It is often said that every story has an ending. Journey with me. Journey with us. Let us find that ending together. Hello and welcome to the Bounties Chase. Again, this is session 102, and we have got everyone back this week once again for another episode, which could go in any number of directions, I assume, knowing these people. But I hope you're all sat down and comfortable and getting ready for a nice relaxing time for the next few hours. Before we get started, Sam, I don't know if you want to announce it or not, that you're not running on Saturday, but you may as well, I guess.
Yeah, there's no session on Saturday, so no. We'll be back next week instead.
Yes. Okay. Who wants to discuss the Hottie podcast this week? Liam? Sure, go for it.
We had our latest episode of Humans on the Internet with myself, Lauren, and Alex. And there was some pretty surprising Hottie nominees this week. So, yeah, being for a bit of a shock because we all were, including someone who nominated their pick themselves. So, yeah, that's on the Humans on the Internet channel. Every Wednesday, we'll be hosting a new episode as usual. So, yeah, go and check it out. So,
Ace. Also, before we get started, it's someone's birthday tomorrow.
woo!
Woo! Simon, how old are you tomorrow, good sir?
Not as old as Brie feels.
That is very true, but you know,
no,
she's fine. She sat down.
I'm 33.
He's 33, which makes him the same age.
10 years older than me?
Yeah.
Fuck off, Dylan.
Really?
Just rub it in, why don't
Dylan,
you?
that hurt me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I was sat there going, "Ow!" I did not realize how much older I was than you. Okay. So happy birthday for tomorrow, anyway. And does anyone else have any other announcements before we get started? No? Any ailments anyone wants to inform us about? Any issues?
No.
Any reasons we might be seeing someone roll off to the side at one point to get life alert going?
No,
Okay. She's good, everyone. All right. Last time on the Bounties Chase, the Fireflies waited to see who lived and who died, while also realizing that some clerics were losing their powers. They discovered only Solana perished in the fight, but Jackson managed to revive her, while Sister Matthew watched in horror as Quinlan tried to regenerate Xavier's arm with some unconventional magic and ended up giving him an ever-growing string bean arm. The group eventually found Dora, who invited them back to her house, hidden outside of Sunset Hill by magic that thankfully kept it protected. As Dora and Quinn discuss what to do with Bartholomew, Quinn eventually realizing he'd have to return to Bart once his adventuring was over, Melody attempted to contact Hope the Glad even, to gain info on the darkness heading their way, but found herself aging rapidly, much like her player, as she spoke to an unknown entity, claiming to be speaking through Hope from the Darkhold. As the group found Melody rapidly aging, she almost withered away, but was thankfully saved by Carolina's wish spell, which she managed to retain after casting. After a few heartfelt goodbyes between Halson and Melody, Jackson and Solana, and a few, maybe when this is all over, we'll get to know you goodbyes between Xavier and Sister Matthew, the three of those headed back to Erebor with the help of Jalasia, who took Finch's hand and spoke some words into her ear about how she had stolen the ancient deck of many things, seemingly doing something, but Finch was unsure as to what it was. The Fireflies were left alone before receiving a message from the king, who requested they join him in Suzail as soon as possible, as he has an offer to extend to them. The group decided they could use a rest, teleporting there after some heartfelt goodbyes, and arrived in Suzail to see a banner on the side of the road read Cormier's Champions, Battle Royale. And that is where we left off. So you are all stood in the bustling streets of Suzail. While there is a certain tense atmosphere that you don't think will probably ever shake from, what is sort of on the horizon for you all, there is this moment of calm before the storm. And you feel almost like perhaps you are messing up the cameras, Anthony. God damn it. I could tell from Simon's face. Where was I? I don't know. Anyway, you're in Suzail. It's great. It's wonderful. Everyone's sort of wandering around you. You see this giant banner which reads sign up in the Colosseum in the Royal Gardens. And you get the feeling maybe the king was talking about this. But who knows why? What would you all like to do?
So where are we at right now?
You are just in the, you're probably around, move your token so that you can see. You are probably just around the Laughing Lass. So you're about, oh, that's your token. Mm-hmm. You're probably there in the city. And the Royal Gardens that they seem to be talking about are these back ones here. As opposed to the one where you went to the Royal Park, which was for when you went to assassinate Evangeli. And you all just stood in the city. Yeah, what would you all like to do?
Do we all see the banners?
Yeah, you all see the banners. We'll say someone points that out to you.
I guess we go meet him. Right?
Yeah. You think this is what he was talking about? With Battle Royale?
Probably.
Possibly.
It is. But you would know that it only
know
occurs
where
once
I'm
in 1,000 years.
Oh, okay.
No, once in 1,000 people. So
Yeah.
you
Might
could
as well,
try.
right?
Yeah, you could certainly try.
I mean, we have two people who can cast Wish.
But it's free.
No, it costs you 1,000 coins. It's not free. If you were to sit there and just throw
Costs
them.
you
No, it
1 coin.
doesn't.
No, but you've already gotten a Wish, so you can't do it.
Oh yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, no, you can't. No,
I didn't say for me.
Yes.
I'm saying for the group.
But I imagine it's still in like the low hundreds after the last Wish.
I mean,
It's been several
It's-
months.
yeah, like we've been
I'd
gone
say-
for 4 months, and
Yeah.
then whatever times before, or 3 months, and then whatever time before that.
Yeah.
I mean, you know that from the banners, it looks like you've got a few days before this competition starts. So you could realistically go up to the gardens, see what the king wanted, and then do whatever you wanted in that time. But it's up to you. You can go now.
Well, should we find somewhere to stay first? Get settled in?
What if we are staying at the palace though? Like last time?
Do we really want to stay at the palace, though?
Kind of nice though. It's really like, you know.
There's
And plus-
guards and, you know,
Yeah,
sneaking off in the middle of the night is harder.
But then there's that luxury and comfort
I mean,
that can't compete to taverns, so...
you're a extremely powerful wizard. Couldn't you just, like, magic up some really comfortable bedding or something?
Wow, I'm not a generator. What's next? You want me to build you a nice little portable home? A nice bath?
I mean, yeah.
That actually sounds pretty nice.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Can you do that?
I've heard other wizards can do that.
Who the fuck is this?
Wait, what?
You, as you're saying this, you all turn around and see this guy staring at you all. What looks to be a gnomish gentleman with a bright pink beard that wraps all the way up to his hair. He's carrying what looks to be a box of sorts, and he has a... Hang on, what does he have on his book? Oh, yeah, he has a quarterstaff on his back that's wrapped in vines. Right. Do I recognize you guys? Pretty sure I do. You're a Kara's bandits, right?
No.
Yes.
Oh, we're not.
Yes, we are.
No. Wait, no, we're not.
The Fireflies!
That's what we are.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, I look forward to kicking your asses. And he just walks away.
I would like to cast Telekinetic Trip.
I chuck a rock at him.
Very different.
Why don't we
approaches.
save it for the battle royale?
I was already throwing rocks at kids. It's just continuation.
He fails, and he sort of falls to the ground. Oh, and a rock goes sailing overhead, and then he just sort of stands up and carries on his way. Doesn't seem to realize that you did it. So,
Oh, well.
in fact, he doesn't do that. You watch as he falls, and then as he sort of hits the ground, he just and then scurries off as a rat.
I can do that too.
It was different to how you did it.
I can do that in a different way.
Let's just go.
Yeah, let's just see what the king has to say.
Yeah.
Okay, you all begin to make your way through the bustling streets. There are people passing by. And eventually, after a short walk, as it were, you arrive at the Royal Gardens, where you see guards stood around the place, sort of barricading everything off from the general public, who just sort of keep looking by and walking. And you can all hear what sounds like stone moving and echoing. But it doesn't look like they're letting anyone in. What is that to you?
Where were we supposed to meet them?
Here, the Royal Gardens, I believe.
Should I cast sending again?
Sure.
Okay, I cast sending again.
Okay. Connects.
Hi, it's Melody.
Oh, hello.
We're here at the Royal Gardens, but I don't see you.
Oh no, you're gonna need to come in. So just speak to the guards. They'll let you in once they know that you're a. Yeah, they'll let you in. Your name's on the list.
Oh, okay. See you in a bit.
See you in a minute. It'll all make sense in a moment. I swear.
Okay.
With that, it cuts out.
Okay, I guess we can go in. I'll walk up.
And who might you be? You see this very tall guard, Goliath, say as he looks down.
Oh, I'm Melody.
Oh? Oh.
The king sent for
Melody.
us. We're the Fireflies.
Oh, sort of steps aside. Please enter.
Okay, I will look to the group. You got me?
Okay.
You all begin to follow, and as you're walking through the sort of trees, you see that it looks like the ground has been smoothed out in places. And as you turn the corner around one particularly large group of trees, you see multiple war wizards gesturing with their hands as they sort of hold these different multicolored balls of energy in their hands and move this giant piece of stone up onto the edge of what appears to be, although you're only seeing the outside, so technically you wouldn't see this, but you do see a mighty Colosseum being resurrected or erected, sorry. Yes, laugh, I said the word erected. Anyway, as you see that, you see multiple people wandering around, different tents being set up around, and you do see the king walking out, surrounded by his royal guard, as he walks to meet you, and he sort of, hello there. Sorry to drag you here on such short notice.
What's happening?
You might have seen the signs. We have a festival in the time of Cormier. We've always had this festival where we invite great adventuring parties from around the world to come and compete in the festival of the Cormier's champions. I asked you here today because I'm hoping that you'll compete for me in this. Everything's non-lethal. There's no killing. But if you do win, you will be able to access the King's Vault and retrieve a wondrous or legendary magical item.
Oh.
But I need you to win. Walk with me.
Why do you need us to win if it's
Walk
your
with me.
vault?
Because he doesn't clarify. He sort of motions off for his royal guard. Meet me. We'll circle around. And he begins to walk the path that's being laid out. You see a few people bow to him as he goes. I'm bound by tradition to allow this to happen. However, a group has entered who I would wish not to be in it. They are far more powerful than the rest of the groups. And I think only you guys could perhaps stop them.
How were they able to enter?
There are a multitude of groups who enter it merely as a first come, first serve. Usually there is a selected reserve of adventuring groups who may have been on the waiting list and weren't able to access it. For example, the Crimson Guard are a surprise no-show this year. Cannot think why. You feel at the sword at your side, Sister Matthew, that you took from the leader of the Crimson Guard when you killed her. Alas, the Woven Claw have entered.
Have we heard of them?
They are. Everyone can make me history checks.
Guidance.
It's a lot of nines, guys. Jackson and Carolina, you both have heard of these. This group, the Woven Claw. They are a group of adventurers, to put it in the only words I can think of actually properly. They're a group of adventurers who are from the city of Thay, or from the land of Thay, sorry. They are well known for being adventurers who used to be good, but have, as of the last 5 years or so, turned to darker exploits after their heroics went unnoticed. They are a vain and no holds barred kind of group. They'll save the day, but they don't care how many people. Well, they'll save the day, but they don't care how many people die in the process. They are the kings of collateral. Let's put it that way. Now, I worry what would happen should something from the King's Vault fall into their hands. I have no jurisdiction over them. They are not of my kingdom, and they come here as guests. But I've heard of their exploits, and I do not wish for them to succeed, which is why, while not world-threatening or dangerous particularly, due to the magical barrier that protects this Colosseum, or that will by the time it's ready in a couple of days, I would ask for your help.
They pose a risk, so yeah, I have heard of them, and I think we should if we are a group that can potentially be maybe the only hope of stopping them from winning, then yeah.
Oh, also, did I mention that you get a 50% discount on all sales across the entire city?
That'd be kind of nice.
If you win. There are some fierce competitors. You'll have to let me know.
I mean, we face devils, demons, angels, gods. Sure.
Oh, we were supposed to be taking a break.
I mean, this is taking a break compared to what we've done over the last few weeks, I guess.
And
Plus, when's the tournament start?
In 2 days.
We can do a lot in 2 days.
Would you like a bigger break, Finch?
It just seemed like you guys wanted to get moving as soon as possible. I didn't know we had time for that.
From what was it Jackson or Carolina?
Both.
Yeah.
From what they were saying, we have some time. We have to be ready for when we actually go, and right now we aren't.
That was through the other place.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about going to the...
I can let you guys have some time. I'll just be around there. And he sort of backs off and walks away so you can speak freely.
Oh,
We're
you
supposed to be
talking
going
about
to the abandoned keep.
Yeah. No, I agree.
I mean, we could do that in a day. We have teleportation magic.
That's assuming we survive and that it only takes us today to get through that maze of nightmares.
Yeah.
I'm sure we can afford a couple of days R&R.
Just if you all are sure, you seemed very get up and go yesterday, so...
I mean, from our conversation yesterday, yeah, but if we just go head first, we might not be strong enough. I think we need to train, if that makes sense, and maybe being in this tournament will help us get stronger. Like, actually train us to work better together. Come up with different moves and shit. Like truly working together. I think it'll make us stronger for when we go to the abandoned keep. Because it's like you said, Finch, we shouldn't rush in.
I did have an idea that might solve the king's problem. But it again, without, risk, there is no reward. Obviously, the king is very concerned about this group entering and potentially winning. We have the ability to make it so that they don't enter at all. I don't want us to, really overdo the magic, but we have wish. We could just wish that they weren't in the tournament.
That seems like an unnecessary use of that spell.
That's why I said no risk, no reward.
It's just stupid.
Well, they're that dangerous. I was just thinking, is it worth it? Especially if we said to the king, if we do this, you give us access to the vault.
He just said that he couldn't do that.
Yeah, I thought he said he was bound by tradition.
Yeah, no.
The wish spell goes around.
Oh my gosh, no, we're not using wish to solve everything.
We've only used it once.
Yeah.
Well, since
and that
we've
was
had
in a
it.
dire situation. Because Melody was a lot older and, that would have boded as a disadvantage.
Oh yeah, how are you feeling, by the way? Any lingering effects? Are you okay?
Any arthritis or?
Because I can heal, but I don't think I can heal that.
Fine. I'm fine, I feel great.
You seem to have a bit of a, your posture doesn't seem to be quite as straight as it was before.
I can get
She
you a
sits
cushion.
up.
Get you
She can do that? Oh wait, no, it's you.
I'm fine.
Okay. No, I do think that whatever the items are in the vault could be helpful, and the only way to get that is to win the tournament. But I agree with Finch. The wish spell shouldn't be used for everything. Maybe emergencies only.
Especially if they are supposed to be powerful, and we might be the only hope of defeating them. So we don't know how powerful they are. Like, their most powerful asset is of the group. So
Well, how about this? I have an idea for us to at least try and gain some advantage. What if we all went incognito and went around trying to learn as much about our opponents as we can? I could cast Seeming so that we all look like commoners, like interested in the tournament, and we could all go around and try and find something about the teams we're going to face. Might give us a bit of a tactical advantage.
Doesn't seem like a bad idea.
Not a terrible idea.
no.
And maybe while we're at it, we can think about, what different combo moves we can do with each other.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like, are you wanting us to look like flary as well as powerful? Like, you want us to put on a show?
A show doesn't hurt.
Do flips and rolls and all kinds of shit?
Very, very, very excited about this prospect, Melody.
Mm-hmm. I like putting on the show. Shut up. But
So,
is everyone on board? Is
Yeah,
everyone okay with that?
I think just to kind of combine everything, we take the time, take these few days to get some rest and even figure out who we're facing, deal with the tournament. If we want, take another day or 2 or 3 to rest, and then head to the abandoned keep. Unless you want to rest longer.
We can see how we feel after the tournament.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the tournament's going to take a little while, isn't it?
I don't know.
The tournament. Yeah.
Can't all be done in one day, because, I mean, you have a fight, you're going to be tired, you need to rest.
Yeah.
So we might
Do
be
have
here for at
time.
least a week.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's get settled in, and then we can do investigations and whatnot. See if there's any good potions or magic items.
Mm-hmm.
Was there any restrictions on things like potions and that in the tournament? Did we read on any of the entry?
probably have to ask the king.
Yeah, you're gonna have to ask. You know barely anything about it.
Should we call him over and confirm?
I'm here. You hear him say as he just sort of walks from around a tree. I'm sorry, I couldn't help but over here because I was trying to. I'm very happy that you've decided to join the competition. So, any questions?
Yeah. What are the rules?
Okay, rules are pretty simple. You can use lethal magic. It won't have any effect in the stadium itself. It can still do damage. It just won't kill the person. So disintegrate will still deal the full force damage, but the person will be protected. So you don't have to worry about accidentally smiting someone. Potions are not allowed. However, healing magic is allowed if you've got it. Obviously, that's becoming a little bit more difficult. What with some clerics exhibiting a lack of healing ability at the moment. There are 5 rounds. The first round is a team versus team round. The second and third rounds are different challenges of sorts. The fourth round is another team versus team round. And the fifth round is a special secret round that will decide the winner.
Okay.
That's about it, really. It'll take place over 4 days. Starts in 2 days' time.
Can you give us any insight into the other teams other than the ones that you already told us about?
I'm afraid not. I only gave you insight into the Woven Claw because I feel they're going to be a problem. The others, you'll have to work out for yourself.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun, and I think people will need it, and I hope you're looking forward to it because it truly is going to be a really good time. And I know that we've all struggled lately, but hopefully this will pick people's spirits up a little bit at least.
Providing some joy in these terrible times, so...
Indeed. Indeed. That's correct. I can tell you the other names of the groups, though.
Sure, go for it.
So you have the Woven Claw, the Fireflies, obviously, the Mighty Fists, Akara's Bandits, the Savage South, Agents of the Copper Winds, the Moonlit Scimitars, and last and quite frankly, I hope least, the Beefy Badgers.
Really?
I don't come up with these names. Just someone named their team that. What do you want me to do about it?
Okay, well. So there is 7 other teams?
Correct.
7 of us? That's 6. 6 of us.
There's 6 of you, yes.
I was forgetting the god in the sky, sorry.
Which one? No. Well, as much as I love standing here in this awkward silence, I'm going to go. But I wish you a good day. Finch, may I have a word? He sort of just steps away a little bit.
I'll follow.
He's like sort of like saying himself something, and he turns around to look at you. Hi. So there's this restaurant. It's called the Swan's Nook. It's really, really nice, and I was wondering if you would be free tomorrow night, if you would like to go with me to it. If not if you don't want to, you don't have to, of course. But
Sure.
okay. Did you want to? I'm not gonna wear. I'll feel weird if I wear this, so I'm just gonna come as me.
I prefer you that way anyway.
She sort of blushes a little bit and kicks the ground a little bit. Anyway, and I'll meet you there about 6. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay. And he sort of like, okay. And he just sort of turns around and begins to walk away.
Head back to the group.
Okay, no problem. So, you have the day.
The real me. Definitely got to do outdoor seating for that one.
So I'm here. I don't know why I'd speak like that when I was driving. Anyway, yeah. But the day is yours. It's about mid-morning. What would you all like to do? Okay.
I do kind of want to visit some magic shops. Is something I want to purchase.
I know one we could go to.
Oh no.
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 You're not allowed on the premises.
Exactly.
Just Matthew, you seem very confused about all these what they're talking about.
So does Dylan.
I know, but I was trying to play it into character so someone would explain.
I think that might be a little before my time. What are you guys
So
talking
there's this
about?
place called the Grove, I believe. There is a shopkeeper that Quinn has, to say, traumatized.
Why are you whispering?
Because it's a crime! I
Bringing
say at the
someone
top
back.
of my lungs!
You want us to be disqualified?
A couple of guards look over and be like, go back to what they were doing.
How is bringing someone back to life a crime?
Let's leave.
I undid a murder.
Kill them first?
No, we didn't kill him.
Let's leave the garden first.
I didn't say that.
I walk. I
said
start
you.
walking. Start walking.
I walk behind. I just love that imagery in my head. It just bitch. It was a crime. It's like everyone just stops and stares.
She's talking about her ex. It was a crime of passion.
Make me a deception check with disadvantage.
I'm going to use Tides of Chaos. I've not used it today. To
Okay.
get a normal roll.
Oh,
If you yell this out,
I face palm and walk away.
you just see a couple of guards go.
Yeah, I'm already gone.
Be in there. Be in there. But Finch is gone. And you all sort of head out into the street. And so you're looking at, well, are you looking for a new magic shop, or are you heading to the Grove?
Find a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see what happened.
I think you
let's
can
leave
go
it
in there.
for,
Freely.
let's leave it for last then.
Okay, that's fair.
Also, good tip is hit up like antique or thrift stores, because sometimes people sell magic things into there that they don't know are magic. That's where I got this bitchin' armor last time.
Be fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I love going thrifting. Actually, Finch,
It's your age.
shut up.
Hey, I go thrifting on a weekly basis. How
So
fucking dare
same.
you?
Same. Fucking love
I'm not
thrifting.
old, I'm poor.
Hey, man.
Well, maybe arthritis waits you too.
All right. I wouldn't push arthritis on anyone.
It's a life greater restoration.
No way, you've got it. So, if someone wants to make an investigation check to look for a new magic item shop,
Yes.
Hey,
go
well,
for it.
Guidance to whoever's investigating.
But yeah, Melody is gonna look to Finch and say,
Jesus Christ.
do you still have the egg, or did we leave it?
Dora's going to watch over it.
Shit.
Why?
Out of character, I wanted to do something before we left on the egg.
I'll allow a rewind time.
I wanted to cast Wish on it. Wish it to be good.
knew it. I knew it.
Oh.
Okay,
I
I
really
will allow
didn't.
it.
I
I
meant
will- no,
to do
I'll
it
allow
last time, I promise.
I'll say. I'm just trying to think because you got really old at one point. But it was the same day Caroline used it, so I'll allow it. But you're still feeling a little weak today. You cast Wish on the egg, and the magic expels across it. And for a moment, you feel out that rainbow power to see if you can still access that prism of light that is the Wish spell. And you can. I rolled a 91. So.
Woo!
Did we just do that in the open?
No, that was
You
back in
rewound.
time.
Oh, was that back
rewound.
in time? Right, okay.
And that was earlier today, so mark off the 9th level, right?
That was early today, so yeah, mark off the 9th level.
Okay.
Aren't you like super weak right now?
Oh no,
Cat.
that was the day before. It was the day before. Otherwise, you wouldn't be.
You would be
I mean,
walking. You'd be.
Yeah.
You'd be carrying your. It was the day before anyway. So.
Okay.
You'd be getting a piggyback from Sister Matthew. Done it today.
Even now, you're walking a little slowly, and
Okay.
your lower back hurts.
Hunched over, you know?
bit of arthritis. You know.
We got a
Should we
cushion for
get
that.
you a cane while we're shopping
The
around?
walker.
They might have a manual.
Where are we
I
gonna
don't
find
know.
tennis balls?
Okay, with a 31 investigation check, you do manage to find another magical item shop. This place is called Billy Boyd's Badass Bonanzas. Yes,
He has more than one?
yes, he does. And you
Wow.
see this
That's impressive.
this dark red oak, sorry, not oak, cedar, set into the frames of this really beautiful looking shop, which is actually nowhere near where you thought, well, where any of the other shops are. It is literally this side of town. Yeah, and so just show you exactly. Sorry, it's not badass, it's bodacious bonanza.
Did you say Billy Boys or Billy Boyds?
Billy Boyd's
Boyd.
bodacious bonanza.
Billy Boys. Billy...
Is the owner a halfling?
You haven't gone inside yet.
It's a yes.
No, it's a you haven't gone inside yet.
That's a yes. Well,
It's like we'll wait and see. It's like the parents playing that.
You go inside.
We're the one typing. We're waiting for you.
No, I'm just no. You can head in if you would like.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
Pippin.
Sure.
You open the door and you see. Oh my god! And you see a halfling gentleman
Hey.
Wow, look at
and you slave over a campaign, and they want to find another magic shop, so you have to make something up at the last fucking second, and then suddenly you're getting ripped apart for it because you thought, oh, it might be funny, but no. So anyway, you do see a couple of posters on the walls of this halfling's face. He's got a couple of what look to be round circular plates sort of piled up on top of one of each other on one desk, and an assortment of magical items around the shop. What would you like?
You say he has posters of himself?
Yes, yeah, it seems to be in some kinds of plays or something. One reads Lude of the Tings, and another reads The Habit.
Oh.
Wow.
He wasn't in that one.
I know, but that's all I got, so.
He did a
And
song.
there's a bunch of
Does that count?
CDs. Yeah, well, that's what the discs, the silver sphere discs are. They all got written on them.
We have vinyls. We have vinyls in the D&D universe now.
You don't know what they are. Oh, hello there. Hi. Hello there. How can I help you? Welcome to Billy Boyd's Bodacious Bonanza.
They're saying that 5 times fast.
Billy Boyd's Bodacious Bonanza. Billy Boyd's Bodacious Bonanza. Billy Boyd's Bodacious Bonanza.
That was only 3.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I
You
said
know how to
5.
count?
No. Hello. How may I help you?
Oh, you must be Billy Boyd.
Famous actor, Billy Boyd.
Oh, you've heard of me.
Star of the screen and stage, Billy Boyd.
Not the screen. We don't have screens yet. Although I heard that's an up-and-coming thing. No,
We've got vinyls, but not television.
they're not vinyls. They're magical floating discs of light and energy that run through them, producing sound. But we also have some vinyls.
I've met Billy Boyd, and I can tell you that's accurate.
So, how may I help you today?
I forgot. Billy Boyd. Lauren's a big fan of Billy Boyd. So you're,
Yeah, I
you're
am.
treading on dangerous ground here.
I know. I remember him.
I'm too fucking sleep deprived for this.
So, what can I get you today on Billy Boyd's Bodacious Bonanza?
Magic
What do you
items?
Yeah, what do you want?
Ah, let me have a
Whoa.
look. Sorry. Got a bit of anxiety at the back of my throat. Okay.
We can go somewhere else if, you know.
No, it's fine. I'm alright. I just have a bit of social anxiety. I'm not used to people coming in such big groups. So, we've got this parchment, which is called permanent parchment. And you see he holds up this violet piece of parchment. You can lock it and unlock it, and when you write on it, the sheet cannot be destroyed when it's locked or damaged by non-magical means, and any ink on the page can't be removed, smeared, or otherwise changed without the use of magic. New ink added to a locked sheet of the parchment runs off the page like water. You don't look interested in this one. Do you want?
I was just interested in how your accent changes when you're describing, items.
Yeah, well, anxiety.
What about second accents?
You see my play. You see my play. Anyway, we've got this, and he holds it like this ivory circlet. This is the shapeshifter circlet I decide. You can spend 1 minute to gently massage your ears, forehead, or temple.
What?
I didn't catch the second half of that.
While we're in the circle, you can spend 1 minute to gently massage your ears, forehead, or temples. When you do, you can choose to create one of the following features or effects. You can cover or replace your own ears with the form of another creature's. You can summon one or more horns, or what's the point of this fucking item? Horns or antlers atop your head.
You put it in here! What do you mean? You can't ask us that!
You can change the appearance of your eyes, including their color and pupil shape.
Fairly disguised self doesn't fucking exist.
Why do you get this? This is shite. He throws it away.
I can do a lot more with this guy's self.
So thaumaturgy? You're selling an item
guess
that
so.
gives us thaumaturgy?
These were in the common box. Let me have a look at the uncommon box. Oh,
Thank you.
so this, and he watches. He holds up this sort of black bag and puts it on the desk. This black sugar paste cookie is made using a grim recipe passed down through generations of clerics devout to the god of death, which is kind of ironic considering what's happening. Inside is a hollow cookie with an enchanted piece of blank paper whose writing is revealed upon breaking the cookie. This is going everywhere.
It's a fortune cookie in a sack? Why is it in a sack?
Wait! When you open the cookie, roll a d20 and use the table below to determine the paper's predictions. Once the creature's fortune has been predicted this way, all future doomsday cookies papers will predict the same outcome for them. If a creature dies in a way foretold by the cookie at your DM's discretion, the cookie paper transforms into a scroll of revivify. The scroll can only be used on the creature. I bought this pack, okay? I thought there'd be some cool shit here, and all I've got is a fucking circle that can change your ankle and a fucking cookie.
The cookie of doom.
Uh-huh.
But it's
You can go to the Grove if you want.
I mean, I thought this was pretty good, but don't go there. No, you don't want to talk to Mr. Titsbane. No.
Look, give us your best.
Yeah. Right, you want the best. I definitely want
items.
all these magical items, so let me have a look.
Go from the rarest, if you got any legendary stuff.
Something that's way
Yeah.
up there.
Start at the highest price point. Maybe it'll be more impressive.
Yeah, what's your most expensive item?
It's this seed. He pulls out this seed. This is... What is this?
This better not be a magical
It's a seed of rebirth. This magical seed can be attuned by up to 4 creatures over the course of a long rest. Each creature attuned to the seed must participate in gently planting it in fertile soil. Each creature. No, I've just read that. The seed immediately begins to flourish, growing into a majestic flowering tree over the course of 7 days. The tree is 60 feet tall and 5 feet in diameter at its base. You don't seem impressed by this one.
It's a tree.
Wait. When a creature attuned to the seed dies and remains dead for 1 minute, its soul returns to the tree and its body crumbles into a rich soil that creates the plant growth spell centered on the body.
Terrible spell.
Wait! The soul returns to the tree regardless of circumstance, distance, or plane of existence of the creature's death. The returned soul is stored in a shell. The tree grows at the time of the creature's death. After 1 to 6 days, the nut falls from the tree and breaks apart, revealing the reborn creature inside. The creature is reborn as if by the reincarnate spell. Once the creature is reborn in a way, its attunement to the seed is broken. Wait, there's more.
What?
When a creature's attunement to the seed is broken, the branch associated with that creature withers and dies. The tree is magical and cannot be destroyed by non-magical means. If the tree is destroyed, all creatures attuned to the seed are no longer attuned to it. Any creature attuned to the seed is magically alerted if the tree is being attacked or destroyed, or if one of the branches begins to wither. Once all of the tree branches wither in this way or are destroyed, the tree splits apart and disintegrates, releasing another seed of rebirth to the astral winds that carry it to a new location and a different plane of existence.
Let me see if I get this straight. 4 people have to attune to this tree.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I.
Right? And then...
Lay down.
And
the
then
sweet and weary head. Yes.
let's say one of them dies.
Night is falling.
Their soul goes to the tree. And then their body is reincarnated. So you would have to, like the reincarnation spell?
Yes.
In a nut.
You become a nut. And then you bust a nut. And then you are reborn.
The tagline for this magical weapon is: some of us die, others are born anew.
Does it count if you are disintegrated?
Yes.
That's the only time I can imagine it's any good is if you actually lose your body.
Well, yeah, that's the kind of the point, because when you're dead, your body turns into fertile soil, and then you're reborn in a nut.
Then we don't get the chance for raise dead. We don't get...
I mean, you do if you're fucking quick about it.
No.
Hey, just like you before, oh, that didn't work. Raised dead, oh, that didn't work. Then you become a tree.
But then you have to come back here, or wherever you plant the tree.
Reincarnation with steps.
Yeah, we have dust that can do that.
What else do you got?
Well, let me put this away. Let's have a look at what else I've got.
Oh,
What's that by?
no.
my
How much were you going to charge for that?
gosh.
Well, it's 25,000 gold pieces.
That's murder!
Right, and he watches. He holds up.
Fool of a
Charms.
toque.
This is the pike of the Forgotten Legion. You gain a +2 to attack and damage rolls. Made with this magic weapon. With 6 charges and regains 1d4 +2 expended charges each day at dusk. While holding the pike, you can expend 1 or more of its charges to cast one of the following spells from it: Mirror Image, Phantom Steed, Speak with Dead or Spirit Guardians. You also, once in your turn when you hit a creature with an attack using this pike, you can choose to summon a spectral warrior from the weapon. Until the start of your next turn, the creature is haunted by the warrior. That creature has disadvantage on any weapon attacks it makes against you until the start of your next turn. It also has something called a Haunting Phalanx. You can use an action while holding the pike to expend 3 charges and point it forward commandingly. 5 spectral pike-wielding warriors appear before you and march in a 25 by 50-foot line in a direction you choose. Any creature that within that line must make a DC 16 intelligence saving throw. On a failure, they take 6d10 damage and are under the effects of the weapon's spectral warrior property. Undead creatures automatically. Once this feature, hey, yeah, it's all right. That one, I suppose. Yeah.
It's the most useful thing so far.
What about this? And he holds up this red gem. This cut gemstone has everything. No, I'm sure. This cut red gemstone seems to glint with some sort of liquid inside. The gem is impervious to attack and damaging effects. The gem contains magic absorbed from countless sources that it uses to overpower the requirements of certain item attunements. While holding the gem...
Why did Simon's camera just zoom in?
Oh, it did as well!
It does that. It does that.
Because did you look at the camera at the same time like...
It
Yeah.
looked like something sick.
I don't know why it does that.
No, what it reminded me of was in Critical Role. Campaign 1 when Artag and wanted to ask Vax if he could choke him to death, and Matt's camera zoomed in just so he was making a really creepy face.
While holding this gem against another item that requires attunement by a class or race other than you can attune to the new item regardless. The new item can be neither legendary nor an artifact, so the gem fuses to the surface. Yada. Basically, it lets you attune to an item that isn't for you.
Oh, I get it.
We don't really come into contact too often with items that have a specific prerequisite, though, do we? Like, if it overcame the ability to have to be attuned to it, that'd be pretty cool.
What about this? And he holds up this dagger with dripping blood off it.
What? Did you just
Oh, no,
murder
it
someone?
comes like... No, it comes like that. Mary,
Likely
shut up.
story.
It comes like that. No, this is the Blood Mage dagger. Which roughly who an obsidian dagger is razor sharp and can be used as a spellcasting focus. Its handle is covered in small holes that drink in whatever blood runs down the blade. There's a small reservoir for blood at the dagger's pommel that seems to never completely fill. You gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls you make with this weapon. The dagger has 5 charges and regains 1d3 plus 2 expended charges. Each day at dusk, you can expend 1 charge as an action to make a melee spell attack. You can attack using your spell attack bonus against a living creature you can see within 5 feet. When you do, an illusionary crimson dagger sweeps out towards the creature. A creature hit by the attack takes necrotic damage equal to 3d4 plus your spellcasting modifier, and you gain hit points equal to the damage dealt.
That actually sounds... Does that need attunement?
Yes.
Ugh. Yeah, it sounds
And that's
good.
about it. I'm afraid.
How much is that dagger?
The dagger is 12,000 gold pieces.
I mean, that might be good for you, Melody, because it gives you the ability to do some damage and heal at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming it's a ranged weapon, is it?
No,
That's
that's a melee. It's a
Is it
dagger.
melee? Yeah,
That
but
might
you
be
can...
good when I get.
I'll show
If
you.
I'm
I'll
in
show
a
it to you
situation.
guys.
I mean, it also
Can you see that?
matters.
No.
No,
No.
Oh, hang on.
you have to put it in
I mean,
eye.
Bree, do you have any touch
There we go.
spells?
Not a lot of touch
Because, like,
spells.
then it's kind of useless, right?
Well, alternatively, while holding the dagger, you can expend 1 or more of its charges when you cast a spell using a 1st, 2nd, or 3rd level. The spell must target either a single creature or yourself. The spell slot you use to cast this spell counts as a spell slot of 1 level higher for each charge you expend. You can't increase the slot level of a spell in this way beyond 5th. So you could cast a level 1 healing word, expend like 3 charges, and cast it at 4th level, but with only using a level 1 spell slot.
Well, yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
But the healing thing is only for melee attack or melee spell
That's
attack,
correct,
right?
yeah.
So
I don't have any attunement slots left, so it wouldn't do me much good.
We have one.
Anthony,
you-
do
we-
you
we-
have any like inflict wounds or anything like that? Maybe.
Talking to me?
No, Anthony. Do you have like inflict wounds? Because that might be good for you, right?
Yeah, I have inflict wounds.
Also with the healing,
Yeah.
probably be pretty good. If you got the attunement slot.
Well, it says you can expend 1 charge as an action to make a melee spell attack using your spell attack bonus against a living creature. When you do, an illusionary crimson dagger shoots like so you're not actually casting a spell. You're just using your modifier for the hit, basically.
Oh.
So you don't need to be casting a spell for it.
Gotcha. Okay.
I do think it's a good dagger to have, just in general. And then we can always decide who gets it later.
Mm-hmm.
And it does say this dagger ignores resistances and immunity.
Oh.
So it always does the damage no matter what.
Okay.
Does Jackson even have a weapon?
Not really.
Were any of you looking for anything specific? I might be able to pull it up.
Do you have gem-encrusted bowls?
Oh, yeah, we got 5 tons of those. Look over there by the CDs.
Do you have anything that buffs health or charisma?
Afraid I don't know. I'm unfortunately we've only just opened here. Haven't been here for very long. Had to move from the east, so yeah, it was a long journey, but we made it in the end.
Any special daggers that don't require attunement?
Don't think so. He might be better off at the Grove. He does better stuff than.
I'm getting that impression.
I just use one supplier, and his stuff's very
Shit.
Well, I was going to say all over the place, but
Yeah, shit.
Question for you.
yes, sorry, anything. Yes, me, Billy Boyd. Yes.
Do you have a miniature anvil?
A what? I look at Melody.
What?
Do you want to pull a Looney Tunes and drop it on someone, or
Do you have like a miniature sword that you need to, do some work on?
I just need a miniature.
wait? So you mean like a knife?
Is this for a spell? Is there going to be a cost to it?
Worth 5 gold.
That's the most pathetic amount of money for a spell component. Roll me a d20 on a 15 to 20. For some godforsaken reason, he does.
Or you could make one.
I mean, he seems like the type.
Hey, Quinn, can I get 500 platinum?
Oh, that's stretching us a bit, Jackson.
Yeah, I'm sure that it is.
Oh, come on!
He does not.
Come on!
Can I bend look?
Think about it.
Can I
And
bend
then
look
go,
that?
Sure.
Yes. Yes.
Then he has
why
it.
not? Burn a sorcery point for it. He sort of goes, well, now you think about it, and he pulls out a key ring. And you see a bunch of different keys on there, and then just on the key ring is his miniature anvil that he takes up and puts down. He goes, well, there you go. I was just saving that for my friend. But he gave me that. He was like, and my axe, but I was like, no, I don't want that. I'll just take the miniature
I'll
anvil.
hand him 10 gold for his troubles.
I mean, there's really no trouble. Okay, well, I'll take it. New business and all.
And it
Would anyone like a
doesn't
signed
consume yourself,
autograph?
No, thank you. I will hand Jackson 500 platinum from the bag.
And I will take that, and I will take 5 gem-encrusted bowls, if he has 5.
Yes, he does have 5. They all read underneath "Made in New Zealand," but yeah, he does have 5.
Weta Workshop.
No. He gives you the bowls and he sort of nods and smiles. Right, well, it was lovely to meet you all, and I hope you come back soon.
I'm surprised you didn't have any rings.
No, we're fresh out. Fresh out. My shipment. They were taking a bit of a detour. They fell in a volcano. Can't believe it.
Do you have any cloaks of?
They took it to
Elfengard?
No, I don't have any cloaks. We're a fairly new shop, like I say. I do apologize.
Do you have potions or?
I've got some potions. Are you looking for potions of healing?
Probably, yeah. I mean, if they're not like crap.
I do.
What potions do you have?
Yeah.
Well,
what
let me roll. Let me roll to see what I've got. So this is for normal. Okay, I got 18 normal healing potions.
Jeez.
Gonna take the lot.
Yeah. Every little helps.
We've got 3 greater healing potions.
Hmm.
We've got 8 superior healing potions.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Nice.
And we've got
Come on. Come on.
Honey.
oh,
Aw.
healing potions.
Boo.
Mm.
Boo.
Boo.
Quinlan,
Yes.
roll me 2d100s.
Oh, no.
Already.
You used Tides of Chaos.
I know, but
93 or 89.
I'll go with 89.
Okay. Okay.
Oh god.
You watch as Quinlan's handing over the platinum. You hear this as the rain begins to fall from the roof around you all, and it fills the entire shop. I need everyone to make me dexterity saving throws,
Oh,
including Billy Boyd.
Yes, let's kill him.
yes.
Oh shit, well, it's the... I'm gonna use my ring of evasion.
Okay, what's your spell save DC, Quinlan?
20.
Okay, so Jackson and Finch, you succeed. Everyone else
What?
is going to take,
What?
including
And 18
Dear old Billy
doesn't
Boyd.
succeed.
No, my DC is 20.
It's his DC. Yeah, Billy Boyd
Oh,
got a
yeah.
15. You all take 13 points of lightning damage if you failed, nothing if you succeeded. As
Ow.
lightning arcs from the clouds, you watch as Billy Boyd's picked up and thrown across the room. It smashes into the bookshelf and hits the ground, non-moving. And this lightning's just echoing across the store. What are you all doing?
Is he
Grabbing
dead?
the potions.
Grab the potions! Let's go!
Throw some money down. It's not really criminals.
Okay.
We
You
could
throw
chuck a
some money
potion
down.
at him on the ground.
Is he dead?
Yeah.
You'd have to
Is
go
he-
over and make a medicine check.
I'm good.
Oh,
However,
That takes
as
a-
you head over, I need everyone to make me another dexterity saving throw as the lightning. So again, he's gonna automatically fail because he is unconscious.
Why is your
Oh,
DC?
shit.
You all
Is this
say-
gonna kill him?
We have to get him out!
Yes!
You each take 23 points of lightning damage as Billy Boyd is set aflame like a
Yes!
bonfire.
Yes!
As the store begins to catch fire.
I'm
as
going
fire-
to
Grab the
cast
dagger.
Healing Word at level 2 for him.
Okay. He's dead.
He's
it's
dead.
fire.
He's dead? Okay.
Yeah, he's super fucking dead.
Civilian, he doesn't have the hit points.
Fire begins to wrap up the shop as fire is arcing everywhere. The
I'm
windows shatter.
sweeping everything I can into my bag of holding
Yeah,
and
I'm
urging everyone else to get out of the shop.
I'll
Grab
say you
the
get the
dagger and
dagger,
everything.
all your money back, and the potions. There you
All
go.
the potions.
I will grab his vinyls.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
How heavy are
The
they?
gem encrusted bowls in my
Yeah,
bag just run out.
I was gonna do that for you.
Okay. So who's running outside? Hands up. Carolina.
Everybody.
Yeah.
I'm still sweeping stuff.
Okay, so I need Finch, Melody, and Quid then to make me dexterity saving throws. It's every 6 seconds, guys.
Oh, then you know what? I would be in.
Okay,
I'm
well,
taking
I'm,
them.
I
I'm trying to
have-
grab. I'm trying to
I'm
grab one of
plus
those
11 to
posters,
dex
Alex.
save, so
I'm
Oh,
gonna-
then
I'm
you're
gonna
in as
use-
well.
Yeah.
Thank God.
I'll use a second
Oh, I
charge.
succeeded.
Oh, but I only rolled 9. So Quinn, so none of you all. The lightning obviously doesn't strike Billy Boyd anymore because Billy Boyd's basically now a. Well, he's
Oh, to a crisp.
Adventuring party
Wait, what about
is
Mary?
putting shit up into their fucking bags. I'm gonna look down and say, what do we do about him?
Lightning's echoing. The windows all explode as the fire begins to push through the shop. Now it's getting to the point.
I can stop the fire if you want. Do you want to stop the fire? Should I make it spread more?
I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost. I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost.
Okay, make me a general intelligence check as you throw out Ray of Frost.
Oh no!
You're gonna blow up the wall.
Are we running?
It's an explosion.
It's not cone of cold. It's gonna be like one spot.
You freeze Billy Boyd, and then the fire just goes around him for a moment. His body is not incinerated.
Him. We're not cremating him, at least.
As
the issue.
We don't want to preserve the evidence.
Are you able to make me dexterity saving throws?
Yes, I love this. Oh.
Dang it!
Anyone who failed takes 10 points of lightning damage.
Oh, I'll take that.
Seriously, what should we do with him?
Did I get the vinyls?
His body now catches fire.
Just run! Just run!
Run.
Run!
You
Nadine, come on.
Did someone grab the potions at least?
Yeah,
Yes, I got them!
Finch has them.
You run out into the busy streets. You just run straight out as you are, or do you like disguise yourselves? Or...
I will cast seeming as we go out. I will turn us. Have we seen any of the other? I'll turn us into that guy we saw earlier, and then some other commoners.
Okay, so you turn yourself into a gnome.
What's that?
You turn yourself into the gnome,
yes.
And then the others as other gnomes, I assume.
Yeah, other gnomes.
Other-sized gnomes.
Hold on.
All running out into the street.
It's just a pack of gnomes!
Okay.
We're going to go to jail!
56. Let's go with 56.
We're going to jail! Did we at least get everything we wanted?
I would still I would still be in the shop at this point because I'm casting it in the shop.
Still in the shop?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's as we're running out the door.
I'm casting the seeming spell.
Yes, you cast the seeming spell. Then what do you do?
Then I direct everyone to get out.
Yeah, you direct everyone to, and then what are you doing?
And then
are you grabbing anything or grabbing the vinyls or?
I thought did I already have them?
Well, you can pick them up again, but if you cast the seeming, you need to.
Oh, fuck it, leave the vinyls. No one's gonna buy them. I'll just cast it, and then I'll just direct everyone out, and then I'll just head out myself.
So you don't touch anything.
No, not unless there's anything really valuable that I can see in the immediate vicinity.
I mean, there's potions of different colours.
Oh, you really tempted me here, Alex.
Well, I can identify.
It takes you 10 minutes.
We might as well.
The stars are ablaze. What are you doing?
I will grab.
Everyone else is outside now.
They burst into flames as your hands turn anything you touch into fire. For the next
Okay.
The rest of us are out on the street running.
I will walk out of the shop. Do I recognize that my hands set anything on fire?
Yeah, you just picked up potions and they exploded.
Okay. Then making sure that people can see, I'm going to start touching the building.
What the fuck?
He's up
What are you doing?
Get rid of the evidence.
I'm gonna cast Control Place to make the fire spread faster.
What are you doing? Kenny? Do you have dimension door?
Simon, I got you, buddy.
Kenny, do you have dimension door? Let's get these fucking maniacs out of here. Can their alignment shift, please? Because that is something else.
He's already dead.
Carrie? No, the people in the other buildings aren't.
Well, is it attached to another building, or is it a standalone?
Yes.
You just said you were hitting buildings as you went.
No. The one building.
Okay, because that's not what you said.
I said I touched the building.
You said.
No, I'm not doing the other buildings.
Kenny, do you have dimension door?
I don't have dimension door. I was wanting to learn invigilation. Didn't have it.
I am already up on a nearby roof and hiding at this point. To be perfectly fair.
Dimension door, and we're gonna
You
be on
watch
another
as
fucking
guards
roof.
begin to swarm towards the building, and you see a couple of clerics running with them. Maybe clerics who can still heal people.
I'm grabbing Quinn, casting Dimension Door.
You really don't want. You don't want to grab me. Don't grab me. I've got Dimension Door. I've got Dimension Door.
You grab Quinn and you take 3 points of fire damage. Reduced to 1 because of Quinn's hands are flammable. However, it knocks your concentration. The spell does not go off. You do lose a spell slot, however.
Get us out of here!
As we're doing this, I scream, "Nobody messes with the anthill mob!"
Are you all running?
I'm
gone.
I will grab. I will grab Melody and cast Dimension Door.
Okay, roll me another d20
because it's not going to affect my concentration.
Oh my god.
Okay, that doesn't fail, but your DC does go up to 2 now.
Yeah.
As you out of there. Sister Matthew, Carolina, and Jackson, you're sprinting away.
Misty stepping as far as I can.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
Misty stepping.
Okay, Jackson, you're just running, buddy. Make me either athletics or acrobatics as the guards are chasing you now. Oh. Stop there! Stop there, you miscreant!
It would leave in Jackson.
Oh my god.
Wait, Jackson. I'm gonna
as the
give
guards
you a
running, well, no, it's all right. As the guards are running, they trip over one and each other, and they sort of collapse into like a nearby stall. As Jackson, you skirt round the side as this really large gnome man just comes running through, with who you are embodying at the moment. As you sprint through the streets and catch up with your compatriots, and it seems, for the moment, somehow you are all in the clear. You are not with the party right now, but
I dropped.
I would have tried to keep pace with them in jumping roofs.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Right. Just play it cool. Play it cool. We're back to our normal selves now.
I drop onto the street next to them.
Patting myself from the fucking fire.
What the heck?
What the fuck?
What was that? Hey! We do not speak of this. Do you understand? This did not happen. We all know. Nothing happened. We have no idea. Nothing.
It was an accident.
I hope he planted a tree for himself.
He did!
We're gonna have to track him down and kill him!
Oh shit, he knows our faces! He knows our faces!
It's okay, you'll be in an acorn for the next 1 to 6 business days.
Oh my god.
We should be good.
But then he gets reincarnated, he won't be a halfling anymore.
Well, he might, but...
Do you
no,
remember,
like,
if we end up winning this tournament, how we get half on everything? I'm pretty sure that's going to be out the window. As soon as he says who we are.
Who is he going to believe?
No, we didn't do this. It was that guy. It was that gnome.
Shut up! No, we don't know.
It's the anthill mob.
We don't know who. No, we weren't there. We have
I'm
no
gonna
idea.
keep an eye out and see if anyone around is looking at us.
Same.
Well, we wouldn't be talking about it if people were there, but
people aren't looking around. I'll say you're in an alleyway or something, just very off to the side.
Yeah, we're just like, yeah.
Don't speak of this at all.
Speak of what?
Exactly.
so should we
mass cure wounds to heal us up? We don't look like.
should we check out the grove?
I'll throw one in there too.
Why? So you want to kill another shop?
Hey, we've just done a great favor for him. Competition's
I
just been wiped
do
out.
not want you anywhere near any of the shops we're going to for the rest of the day.
Wait, why are you blaming me?
Well, now I can imagine we're all bleeding in right now. Like,
Yeah, technically Quinn wouldn't know that the lightning came from him, but you all saw it just sort of smoke off his shoulders and into the air.
I don't know where
Who's
that...
usually at the center of magical chaos?
that goes awry randomly.
I didn't do that.
Yes, you did.
Your wild magic, buddy.
Yeah.
I didn't intentionally do that.
Then you decided to set the place on fire.
He was already dead.
Even
and then
more.
I thought if we're going to do it and we're going to disguise ourselves and pin it on that gnome dick, then...
But we didn't do it. We didn't do it.
No, we didn't.
Why are we
Oh,
still
you're right.
talking
The
about it?
the
No, we
anthill
didn't
mob
do
did it.
shit.
Everyone
we weren't
knows.
there. Don't talk about it. It didn't happen. Let's go to the next shop.
Can we see smoke rising from the distance?
You can't actually, no. Seems like they've put it out.
Let's just
It's a
go.
sail fire.
What did we grab?
Later.
Got a poster.
Let's.
Oh, I should probably
move.
burn this.
I'd put my hood up and I'd leave.
I go with Jackson. Let's go looking for thrift stores or something.
I'm going to a flower shop.
What?
Do you have
I thought
another
you were going to the
magical
other
component
shop.
that you need?
I thought you were going to the other magical shop. You're going
so
to a flower shop.
confused.
I needed to go to a flower shop.
Why?
For components.
Oh my god, I was joking!
Do any of those components have costs? Because if they don't, then you don't need to. You just have them.
You've been playing a bard for how long?
I'm pretty sure I don't have rose petals.
I mean, like,
Is there a
does it
cost?
have a
Surely
cost?
Is there a cost?
roses.
Does it say, like,
No.
1 silver?
No, then
thing?
you
Then
don't
you-
need to. You don't need
You
to buy
have-
it.
You're a bard. Your
Don't you
your
have
music
an
is your
arcane
focus.
Yeah, you only need to buy the materials that you
Yeah,
that have
anything that has a
costs.
cost
Yeah.
is what you have to buy. If it doesn't have a cost, then your
Spellcasting focus
covers it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then no.
Yeah.
Let's go to the other magic shop.
Okay. So
You are staying out.
you make your way through the streets, and you can hear a few whispers going, "Did you hear about what happened? Oh, sorry. Well, apparently there was a giant fire. Really? Yeah, Billy Boyd. Can't believe him. Gone too soon. Yeah, I know.
Do we hear if
Did
they're
you get-
blaming anyone?
Do you think my autograph will go up any higher? No, maybe not. Don't know." And just carry on walking through. You make me a perception check to see if you hear if they blame anyone.
I'll do that
Yeah,
as well.
same,
Guidance.
because I just need.
I'll give
yeah.
someone else guidance who wants it.
Ooh.
23.
It's too late now.
I'll give Quinn guidance.
It's too late. You already rolled. It has to be announced before. But easily enough, the three of you, as you're walking through, you do hear a few murmurs of being like, look like these really tall, freakish people, but don't know. They didn't find a body for Billy, though. Yeah. You guys might think that maybe he burst into flames or something. Was incinerated.
And there's now a nut.
I mean, like, we saw that he got hit with the ray of frost, though.
No, but
Right?
then he caught fire after.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, then his body
Oh.
just it turns into soil, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know that he was a tree.
Yeah.
No.
Could we
just assumed-
speculate, though?
No.
If you wanted to,
No?
but it'd be... Well,
I mean, he
do
did
whatever the
just
fuck
tell
you
us
want.
about it.
Do whatever the fuck you want. At this point, just do whatever the fuck you want.
No, we go to the
So,
other shop.
you all... Oh, Christ. You all make your way to the Grove. As you approach,
It's how the frying
You
pan into
see-
the fire.
you see... let me just move your token. You're not down there. You're in the marketplace. You
Oh,
see the familiar. Oh Christ! You see the familiar Christ Almighty. No. You see, stood behind a desk through the window. You see, just stirring a cup of tea. The Furbolg that you have had previous encounters with.
Just peer through the window.
He does not look up from his drink, luckily.
I'm gonna grab the back of Quinn's jacket and just drag him.
Yoink!
Also, that's what he looks like.
Ah.
He did
that
look a
so?
lot. Is that Puma?
Yeah, it's Pumat's soul.
That's amazing.
Pumat, dude.
It's not him. Why did I pick the Explorer's Guide to Wildmount one? That explains that. I was like, I wonder if anything here has cool artwork that I could maybe just use as him.
Real cool.
And then is that what you think Pumat Soul sounds like? Sam?
I don't know. I'm not good with accents.
You do a mean Kermit.
Yeah.
Hey!
Gonna...
Whoa! All right.
What do you say?
Irish accent suddenly it's all about.
Wow.
I fucking owned a lot of accents in this game, man. You'll have to excuse me if I get one wrong now and again.
Oh.
How about Lauren? You come and fucking do this. You come up here. You go and fucking do it.
Oh my
Why are there no fucking fireball seconds?
Please don't put Caduceus up. Don't put Caduceus up.
Okay, hang on. Maybe. So anyway, yes. What would you all like to do as you stand before this shop?
I think the rest of us go inside.
Quinn, you're not going in.
You can't tell me that I can go in or not.
You're literally banned.
There is a sign on the door with your face on it. And there's also a sign on the door with Billy Boyd's face on it, oddly enough. So
look, we did him a favor. Obviously, he and Billy had a bit of a rivalry.
Just stay.
you hear a shuffling from inside.
I had
And you
it.
see, as you open the door, you see the Furbolg, eyes wide open, having seen you through the window, reaching for the closed sign. Oh, I'm sorry, we're closed.
Oh, I wanted to make a purchase.
Just you?
And my friend Caroline.
Anyone but not the halfling.
No, not the half thing.
No, he's not coming in.
He's banned.
Oh yeah,
Over
we've
the
told
shop.
him that. We've told him that.
Am I alone outside?
I'm still
Oh,
holding
I'm
on to you outside. We're still standing outside.
Yeah, we're all
We're
at the
all
door.
outside.
Oh, you're all at the door.
We're in the
Yeah.
doorway.
You're
He
right
sort of
next
lets
to
you all
us.
pass through. And then
Bag
when
of
the last
holding.
person goes through, and he sees you, Quinn, he closes the door and locks it.
Can we say
Oh.
I took the bag of holding off of Quinn before that, so we have money though?
Yeah.
Would
Anthony
Quinn
did
have
just
parted
say
with
that.
it?
I'll give them the bag of holding.
Yeah, okay.
I was gonna say I have a plus 17 to sleight of hand anyway, so you know. I don't think he has a choice.
No.
Depends what he'd roll on perception. But alas, you all enter the shop, yeah. And you he sort of looks at you all nervously. What can I get you today?
What do you got?
Looking for
Okay,
any
what-
interesting items?
Yeah. Have a look. I know your group generally tends to like the rarer things.
Am I alone outside?
You are.
I'm just at the window like that.
Wait, is this fire hand still
that-
a thing?
No, that was only a minute, wasn't
No.
Oh,
it's only
okay,
a
thank
minute.
God. No, shut up.
Yeah, don't even joke about it. Just don't. Okay. He begins to pull out a few items. 2 seconds. Sorry, guys, 2 seconds. I just want to make sure I get this thing right. I don't want to get it wrong.
Did he lock the door, didn't he?
Yeah.
He did lock the door, yes. You watch as he pulls out a couple of different items, which I'll go over in a second. You watch as he pulls out like a magic book, a green stone. Like a wand made of bone. Oh no, sorry, he doesn't pull that out. No. Yeah, he pulls out like 3 items that might pique your interest. So the first one he holds up is this mysterious book. He says, "Now this is a mysterious book, but there are several spells written into it. Each page is a scroll, and you can learn the spells Message, Mage Armor, Hold Person. Oh, sorry, you can't learn them, but you can use them as scrolls. Ice Storm, Speak with Dead, Teleport, Wish, Fireball, and Magic Missile. And that's going for well, it was only sold to me for 500 gold. It seems a little odd. But the price is 1,500 gold for that one, according to the buyer's state. I would have charged a lot more with the wish spell being in it, but yes. The next object is, and you see he pulls out this little acorn made of what looks to be like white. This is a pure white acorn with an ancient word for birth etched around its shell. If you heat this up, the acorn excludes a silvery smoke for 1 hour. If a short rest is taken during this hour, the 6 nearest creatures gain the benefits of a long rest.
Ooh.
And the last one he holds up, this one is at 25,000 gold. And that's called the Celestial Acorn. One-time use, yes, indeed. And the last one is something I am a little afraid to part with, to be honest, but I'm sure it will go to a good home. This is 50,000 gold. But this is the Iron Stone of Mastery. Your proficiency bonus increases by 1 while this pale green prism orbits your head. So it goes up from what I think would be 6, which is the max, to 7.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's really fucking cool.
That's cool as hell.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe I have anything else at the moment that would probably pique your interests, I'm afraid. No, I'm afraid not. It would be up to you if you would want to purchase any of those items.
They're all pretty cool, actually.
Yes, well, they are expensive, but it would depend on what you were looking for.
Any rings, necklaces with magical effects?
I just had to log out the game for a second, so if you want to roll me a d20.
D20?
Yeah. Melody, roll me a d20, and Caroline, roll me a d20.
19 for me.
19 for me.
Oh, I had to break the curse. Not curse, but
what did you get?
2.
2, okay. So there are no rings. What was the other thing you asked for?
I think I asked for rings, necklaces. I think that's what I said.
There was a third one. I'm trying to think what it was. Anyway, they don't have rings or necklaces, but they do have. He does have what looks to be a dark red encrusted band. Now this does require attunement. but when placing this on your wrist, it does increase your constitution by 2 to a maximum of 20.
Yeah. Ooh, that would be interesting.
Good for anyone.
Yeah, it'd be good for anybody. How much is that one?
That is 15,000 gold pieces.
Potions?
I do not have any potions at the moment. No, I'm waiting on delivery.
Do you happen to do commissions or?
It depends what the commission is, but I have been known to do a few in my time.
Would it be possible for you to make boots of elven kind?
I can certainly look into acquiring some, not particularly making them, but I can certainly try and acquire some. I have a few contacts within the city. Shouldn't be too difficult to find. If you wish to return here in 5 or 6 days, I may have something for you.
Are we going to be in town that long?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be right after the tournament.
Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. Appreciate it.
What are we getting?
Yeah, what are you thinking?
That'll be, that will be 10,000 up front for those boots. And then an extra 5,000 when one's complete.
Damn.
Sounds like a good idea, just in case. Like,
I think that thing for that boost your constitution would be good.
yeah.
Out of character, I think Quinn could probably benefit from it since he has the least out of everybody.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Does that Iron Stone require attunement?
Yes, it does. Yeah. Guys, how do you spell attunement? Seriously, it's pissing me off. I'm trying to
A-T-T-U-N-E
MENT.
Yeah.
Why is it saying it doesn't? Add to dictionary, you twat.
What was
Anyway.
it? An Iron Stone of again?
Mastery.
It
Mastery.
gives you +1 to
Proficiency bonus. Which is, to be frankly honest,
Insane.
fucking insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that is spell save DC, attack bonuses, your
Yeah.
proficiencies.
All your abilities.
It's one of the few legendary Iron Stones.
Yo.
Definitely get that.
Yeah,
I
definitely
agree.
get that.
That is 50,000 gold. But
Has
you guys
single
can.
slots left. Or who can part with something?
I'll get rid of all of mine. I mean, that's worth any other. It's probably better than anything we've all got attuned.
Yeah.
And then you've got the Celestial Acorn and the book, the Mysterious Magic Book. It's up to you guys when you sort of see him sat there and he just sips his tea.
The acorn is a must,
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, I think so,
Yeah.
especially before a big battle.
And then maybe not for this battle, but for when we go to the event.
Oh no!
Well, duh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think most of these are a must, if I'm being honest.
Mm-hmm.
What about the book?
I mean,
I mean, can
Beneficial.
anyone else even take the wish spell?
Oh, anyone else besides?
Yeah.
That is
People
only
already have it.
1,500 gold, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's used like spell scrolls, like one-use spell scrolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, yeah.
And
So-
Quinn can't have it because if he uses wish, then
But any other caster.
yeah.
who has
If
that level
if they're
could.
scrolls, can a wizard not learn them?
I could, but like there would only be like really a few that I can because I've got like at
You
least
got
just over half.
teleport.
Actually,
Yeah, I've got
Carolina,
some.
do you flip through the book?
I would probably have an examination, maybe.
The spells you do know are written differently to the ones in here
Oh.
than the ones that you've learnt from previously. Make me an Arcana check.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I give her guidance, or do I know that she's doing this?
She looked intently into the book like,
So, guidance, sure. It's a high DC, but...
let's have a look-see first.
Ooh.
I can add I can put the 15 on.
Okay, well, if you put a 15 on, that makes it 27.
Yeah.
If you want to add your guidance.
Ooh. Okay.
28. Okay. You flick through this book for a moment and you look at the Speak with Dead spell. And you think you've never really looked at that one. And you look at Wish spell and it's like, it looks odd, but you can't quite work it out. And then you look at Fireball.
Yes.
The whole way of casting this spell is different. This arcane energy doesn't focus on throwing out a ball of flames that erupts. It seems to focus out on throwing something bigger out. Sorry, I'm just reading some of it. It looks to be something more, and you sort of look through it and you try and process what it's saying, and you can't quite understand what it's saying, but you're sure that Fireball is actually spelled Fireball on this.
Yeah, I'm just having a look closely, and I'm like, this is weird.
It seems to be detailing the ability to conjure and launch a clergyman. The second one.
Yeah, like I will like turn my attention to the group and tell them about
and teleport. That's doesn't say teleport. It says telepoot.
Yeah,
and it seems to sum up a viscous smell.
Yeah, that's not. Okay. Yeah.
Hold person looks ace though, because hold person has only changed ever so slightly as just into fold person. It looks like it actually folds somebody in half.
So yeah, these are very, very interesting spells that like are different from what I'm usually capable of. Like fold person, it's not hold person, it's folding them.
Maybe not.
And fireball.
So what does Wish turn into?
You would recognize eventually that it turns into wash. A wet sponge cleans you vigorously for 1 minute.
And yeah, I'm not sure if this book is going to be.
Fireball's the best one. Conjures and launches the clergyman at the target, dealing 8d6 bludgeoning damage. The conjured friar is holding its knees and tumbles end over end while screaming religious platitudes during its flight and lies still after hitting the target. It is a non-living magical construct, and upon closer inspection, it appears to be made of painted wood and dyed cloth. No. Magic missile is magic resolve. Instead of missiles of force, shoot 3 delicious baked circular balls of minced meat or fish enclosed in pastry or rolled in breadcrumbs. Fold person on a failed. The target must make a wisdom save or be bent over backwards. On a failed save, the target takes 46 damage and is paralyzed for 1 round.
Oh,
kind of cool though.
Yeah,
that's kind of fucked.
That's kind of cool.
It is.
Mage armor's ace, but I'm not going to tell you that.
It's kind of caught my attention.
Yeah, it kind of has for me.
Yeah.
Is mage armor just a human shield?
Oh, apologies. Each scroll can be used once per day and regenerates daily at dawn.
Okay, that sounds fun.
Hand over the card, yeah.
Okay, so I guess we're taking the lot and we can sort out who gets what layer.
Okay, he So all in total, that will be 100,000 and one. How much? 115. No, that's not right. It's
11,500.
11,500. Thank you, Liam. Yeah, thank you.
Right, so it goes off.
100.
No, it's not. It's
not.
110,000. 100.
15,000.
My brain is not working.
101,500.
Thank you. Those were the words I was looking for. Jesus Christ. Oh my good lord! It's been a day.
Can I cast minor illusion to create a neon sign that says "Can I come in"?
Gross.
He watches, he looks over and goes, and the
good.
sign changes and it just turns into no.
No.
Lifetime ban.
Do you think we could make it an even 100,000? We're buying in bulk.
Yeah.
Guidance.
Also, this dude is charging 15,000 gold for an uncommon magic
No,
item.
1,500. Just
For the
1,500
boots.
for the. Oh yeah. Oh shit, yeah, that's not included. So it would be.
Wait,
oh,
Alex,
okay.
how is it like so high though for uncommon?
Because you're ordering on demand.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Yeah, it's less about the actual boots. It would be more about the getting them, the speaking with contacts, blah 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 blah. Plus, you guys have the money, and the DM needs to get rid of that. So,
And he's the only magic shop in town now.
yeah,
He can charge what he wants.
Billy Boyd won't be back for another few days. 28. He looks at you and says, "How about we say 150, whatever that number is, 100,000." Oh.
100,500.
100,500. Thank you. No, 100,000. No.
101,500.
Thank you. My brain is fucked. How about we say it's that price, but I'll throw in the boots of Elvenkind for free.
Ah,
Thank you.
I forgot to add that on.
okay.
I will take that amount out of the bag of holding, aka Simon. Please mark that up.
Okay.
100,000 off the back.
I will put those things in your magic item.
We only have 1.4 million gold now.
Oh
What are we
no.
gonna do?
You are marking that off, aren't you, as you're going? Like
Yeah.
you have got a running total.
Yes, because I've got my own own stash. Because we started with 1.7 million.
Right. Okay.
And
No,
we
I'm just checking. That's all.
Yeah, and we're only down to 89,500 platinum.
However, will you cope?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
Financially deprived.
We could start our own bank. We should do that.
Now, please leave. I will get that all in order, and please take that one away from my shop. He's licking the window.
Thank you for your service.
Schnozberries.
Thank you for your service, and you head out. And it's about now after the run and the murder and the escape from the burning shop, and
It's been a long day.
I'd say it's about mid-afternoon now. The walk across town. I will say, sorry, that the king did say that you are welcome to stay at the royal palace. That is where all the other competitors are staying.
Ooh.
So it's up to you.
Where
Whether you go get a room.
is the jewelers?
The jewelers is is it that one? The diamond and the pearl. So not that far away. It's literally right here.
Okay. I would like to go to the jewelers to put in an order since we're going to be here for a few days.
Okay, no problem. You make your way across, and you enter the jewelers. Yeah, what would you like to order?
I would like to order a diamond or diamonds, if I can.
Okay.
25,000. Even if just one. Because I
Okay,
know
you know-
that they are extremely rare.
Right, I'm gonna roll a percentile die. Okay.
Cool.
Use my wish. In fact, no, I'm gonna get some new dice for this. Screw it. We'll have different dice for different things. I like the idea of rolling this stuff. So I'm gonna go with what's a good color, guys?
Blue.
blue. Okay. Blue and blue. That was easy. He says. Yeah, you little fuck. Anyway. So I'm gonna say these are very rare 25,000 gold items. I'm going to roll, and it's going to be the same as. In fact, no. I'm just going to say there's a 20% chance. So I can, if I roll a 1 to 20, they can order you on anything else, and they don't have that kind of supplies.
Okay, that's fine.
I got one. I rolled a 7. I rolled a motherfucking 7. I can't roll that when you cast Wish, but I can roll it when fucking blue bastard dice. Yeah, 7. So they have one 25,000 gold diamond that they can order for you, and will be here by the end of the week.
I will order that. I will also order. What you said? 300 gold diamonds.
Make sure they've got those.
Are you paying for those, the diamond up front?
No, I figured we all would win.
They don't currently have any. They can probably get you some in.
Okay.
By the end of the week, if you want that. You can have a look and see how many.
Yeah, I was gonna look to see how many 500 gold they have.
Okay. God, their supplies are running low. They don't have any 500
But
gold.
they have a 25,000 one.
Well, they don't, but they can order it, and they can probably order these as well. It's just obviously, usually, time would be a bit more of a problem. But as you're here for a while,
Okay.
I'll check for 1,000 as well, just while I'm. They've got 1,000 gold diamond.
I'm good on those. I have a lot.
They actually look at you and go, actually, we've had a bit of trouble actually recently because all these adventuring parties have arrived here, so they're all buying up our diamonds.
I understand. Can I put in an order for the 300 and the 500?
Yeah, there'll be a bit of a shipment price raised on those, so the 300s will become 400 and the 500s will become 600.
Okay.
But if you pay now, I can have them here by 4 days. Same with your 25,000 gold if you want to collect it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so in total,
how many of the 300 and the 500 can I order?
3 of each.
3 of each. Okay.
Yes,
that's fine. Yeah, I'll do that. 3 of each.
3,000. 3,000 gold. 3 times 400 and then 3 times 600.
Yes.
Well, and also you're going to have the 25,000 gold diamond as well.
28,000.
28,000. Yeah, you worked that out quicker than I did on my calculator. Wonderful.
I'll take that off the bag holding.
Yeah, no problem. And you guys, you're free to do whatever you want for the rest of the afternoon. Is there anything
I'll
you all wish to do?
know that they're being ordered, but just in case shit hits the fan, I will give Sister Matthew 3 of my 300 gold diamonds. I still have enough. I have enough to give to them.
And I'll give you a 500 gold because, like, honestly, I have nothing to use it for.
Cool. I will take that.
Are we handing out the potions that we got from?
If you want to. And we got the items that we need to figure out who goes.
Do you guys want to do it here in the street or?
Let's no. We can do that. We can do that this evening.
Yeah.
So
I would like to go magic thrifting, but if we want to put a break in this very long shopping session, I can put it off till the next day.
Well, I was going to say, by the time you've gone to the magic shop now and bought all the jewelry and stuff, it's probably coming closer to evening, so things are starting to close. So if you did want to do that tomorrow, that'd probably be fine. Plus, I can throw in a break and find some cool stuff that I don't just buy online and think, oh, this will be magical. An acorn. Anyway, no, not the acorn, the seed. The acorn was fine.
It saved his life, though.
I know.
Yeah?
I know. And only because I rolled a 20. Alas, you guys head out, and where would you like to go now? I assume back to the castle, or Yeah?
Yeah, if they're all the other teams are staying at the castle,
They are. Yes.
then that's a good chance for us to get some information on them. Did we, when we were seeing the teams earlier in the day, was there like anyone doing registrations or taking information from the teams that we saw, like any officials?
Didn't appear to be, but you imagine that they all arrived at different times. So you imagine that it was probably done when and when they arrived, where and when they arrived. So.
Okay, cool. I have an idea.
Okay, you make your way back through the streets and eventually come to the castle. You actually recognize some of the guards here, and they sort of just nod and immediately let you in. They know who you are. And as you make your way up through the doors, and you hear this rather loud laughter coming from what you know to be the Great Hall. You're like, another one! And you hear like cheering and what sounds like dwarvish cackles coming from that direction. And you sort of see as you're all entering, you see someone you haven't seen in quite a while as Commander Blackwood.
Oh.
He walks up to you all, Persephone's father, who looks at you all and goes, "Oh, good day. You're all doing well. That's good to see. I assume you're planning to stay here tonight or the next few nights."
Yeah.
Yes. No. Yes. No. Well. I'll show you to your rooms. Not something I usually do, but some of the guards are busy making sure that the mighty fists don't destroy everything in their ways. That's the Lothendel way, I suppose. You just hear, yeah, see from a distance. This way. And he sort of leads you up the stairs, and you each have a separate room, if you're so inclined. And as you're walking up the stairs, you see sat in one of the windows, like looking out at the sunset. You see this figure. As you see a tabaxi man sat in the window, just sort of looking out of it, flipping a coin between his fingers. Sort of eyes you all as you walk past. Flips it in the air, catches it, keeps looking out the window.
Can I assume that he's one of the contestants?
From the way he's dressed and the multiple daggers, you assume he is one of the contestants, yes.
Okay. No sigils or anything to kind of point out what group he's in?
No, he seems to be very much on the Leave No Trace group. You assume he's probably the closest to a Finch that they have, whoever this group is.
Do I know this person?
Make me a history check.
Ooh.
Probably not.
No, you've never encountered him, but he looks, just from his stance, he looks skilled. And there's something almost unsettling about how skilled he looks. And he just seems to scouting out the window, just watching every little thing go by. And you continue up the stairs, and at one point you pass a full adventuring party walking down, led by a gnomish fellow you've seen before. As you see this figure walk down and go, well, out of the way, Victor's coming through. And you sort of see Blackwood go, those are the agents of the Copper Winds. Yes. They've mainly academics, but I'm not sure if you've been paired up against those or not. I haven't checked the drawing. Who's been drawn against who this evening? It has come out though.
His face looks a little bit. It's almost like he's got ash on his face.
I can't say I noticed, though we did have an incident earlier where it was described as, I don't know, some vandalism or something.
You know, on his picture, it literally looks like he's got smoke effects.
Well,
on his
luckily,
face. As if he's been near a fire of some kind.
well, luckily, the shop owner, who the fire shop was in, he'll be back in a few days, and we'll be able to question him then. With that, he keeps walking, eventually opens a corridor where you see another figure stood. He says, "This is your corridor." And you see this figure stood, leaning against one of your doors. "Hi." Kicks herself off and walks forward. "Cassandra Dion. Pleasure to meet you." She sort of holds your hand out to you, Melody. Melody, right?
That's us? Me? And you...
Heard a lot about you. Cassandra Dion of the Woven Claw.
Oh, okay. Hi.
I am just honored to be hopefully going head to head with you guys. If from what we've heard is true, you guys, to be honest, you're a little bit of an inspiration.
Really?
Yeah, I mean...
Insight check!
Yeah, make me an insight check.
Yeah.
Is she trying to kiss to our butts?
I mean, I'm all for it.
You sure?
Jackson, I'll give it to you. In fact, all of you really.
Even me.
Maybe not Quinn, but seems to be telling the truth. You really are quite an inspiration to us. I mean, Hilp, Collinwood, Sunset Hill, that is a lot of collateral. And we are people who like to get things done.
It's not typically something someone says.
Quinlan, right?
Yeah, who says that's a lot of collateral?
You get the job done. That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't matter. You're not bound by conventional means, much as we aren't. And honestly, I respect that. I just really wanted to say hi and welcome you to the competition, and hopefully we'll see you down in the Coliseum. Although we're against... who are we against in the first round again?
What is she wearing, like, armor-wise?
She has multiple swords strapped to her, each which have this odd, in fact, her entire body has this odd, faint purple glow. But she has multiple swords, which indicates, and she's wearing full plate armor.
Okay.
She got anything else on her? Pouches that can be cut?
She does not. Looking at this, she does not. She is fit for combat at every moment with nothing on her. No, it's odd. But you do get the feeling she's read up on all of you.
Oh shit.
Okay.
So honestly, I'm really happy to be facing you guys at some point in this competition. As long as we don't crash out horrendously. Do you know who you're fighting yet?
Not yet, but we're up for a challenge.
Yeah.
Fighting the Savage South. Looking forward to it. They're a tough competition, but I'm sure we'll fight on through.
Yeah.
Good luck to you in your group.
And you too. I really do wish you all the best. Seriously. Your inspirations. And with that, she sort of pats you on the shoulder, Melody, and walks past. And as she walks past, you just see, for the moment, the glint of two cat eyes watching you from the door where she walks. and then it's gone.
They might be from the same team.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Have some kind of purple glow about her. So.
Well, that was awkward, you see Blackwood say. Anyway, here's the keys to each of your rooms. Good luck. I'm really rooting for you guys.
Thank you.
Get some rest. With that, he sort of heads out and meet up with the others downstairs. I think a few of them are having a drinking competition here and there. So with that, he descends the stairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the rest of the group and just say, I don't know what you guys plan to do. I know I'm gonna go down, maybe get 1 pint and kind of scope out. You guys are free to do whatever. It's our time off.
I mean, we should probably get some dinner.
Yeah. Probably look at who else will be, I guess, among us in the battle. So. Potentially.
Let's see who we're fighting.
Yeah, well, the good thing is if we're fighting the Savage South, then we can just focus on finding more about them. And then we can watch the other matches and see
that's
how...
who they're
That's their fighting.
That's how they're
We
fighting.
don't know who we're fighting.
Oh.
I actually want to watch that fight.
Do.
Okay, so you're going to head down. I'd say you put your stuff away first. And you head down into the dining area. You don't see any members of the Woven Claw there. You do, however, see sort of sat at one table, this figure with a group of men and women who look to be from the south. And she's sort of sat there seemingly leading the table, this elven woman. You see sat opposite them, the man you've seen before with his group of gnomish, all of them are gnomes, adventurers. You see sat wearing what looks to be written on the back in like glitter, the Savage South. You see this figure sort of just sat talking to members of their crew. And then you see at the table, absolutely smashed, just drunk as drunk can be, 5 dwarves. And they're going, hey, 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 the mighty fist of day. Hey, 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 we're gonna smash your brains. Hey, 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 the mighty fist of day. Drink! And they're all just drinking and just jovially laughing and sort of joking around.
I'm guessing they're the Mighty Fists.
What gave you that idea?
I don't know. I originally pinned them down as the Beefy Badgers.
Yeah.
You don't see anyone from the Beefy Badgers here.
I hope they're not actual
In fact, no,
badgers.
you do actually. You do actually. Sat in the corner are a bunch of just 5 balding men. And they seem to be the Beefy Badgers from what you can tell.
Oh. I'm disappointed. Part of me expected Agatha leading a team of badgers.
You see one of the dwarves looks up and he sort of raises a hand. Good eye there. No, he doesn't say that. Hi there. That's better. He's not Australian. I'm not setting myself up for failure again.
Hi?
Hey, so we're going against you.
Oh, where to go?
The Fireflies, right?
Okay.
You want to come have a drink with us?
We're actually gonna go get some food, but we can maybe chat it up later.
Right, they're gonna get some food, lads. You will see them all. No, that's fine. That's fine. You know.
We don't need food.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
What? You?
Yeah, I'm kind of hungry.
Yeah, same.
Well, when you've had your food, if you want to come and have a little drink off with us, we'd be more than happy to introduce ourselves. We've kicked the fucking badgers It's fucking gone. So if you want to come and have a drink, let us know.
We'll keep our options open, and I'll continue walking.
You just hear one of the female doors goes, "We'll keep our options open." Just sort of laugh.
Do we hear that?
Make me a perception. Yeah, I said you heard it. She says it loud enough for you to hear it.
You lot can
Any
go
of them.
ahead. I am going for a drink. And I'm going to cast Seeming. I'm going to turn myself into Borebean Axe Toe.
They all look at you.
It's not.
Your DC was 2, luckily. They all look at you. Oh, you just cast this in the middle of the hall.
Yeah.
And they're all like, what is he doing?
All right.
That's cultural appropriation.
No, this is my alter ego. I'm Borebean Axe Toe. Someone get me a drink. I'll drink you all
Don't
under
do
the table.
accent, you
I'll
bastard.
drink you all under the table. You're scared? Are you
Fine.
fucking pansies?
Oh, you fucking man. Right, sit down and we'll drink.
I'll turn around to the group. I'll see you in a bit when all of these are under the table.
Think to
you
Melody.
see-
Oh, he's done it now.
You see this woman stand up and walk and sit down opposite you, Quinn, and go, so, you think you can be a dwarf, do you?
You think you can be a
hang
woman?
with them? And we'll kick your fucking ass.
Let's fucking go.
Okay, and as that happens and the rest of you go and get food, we're going to take a break. And we will be back shortly for the second part of this session, which is running a lot longer than I had anticipated. I thought we might get to the competition today, but hey, I don't mind. I'll happily watch this chaos unfold. Thank you for watching, and we will see you after the break. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome back to the Bounties Chase, where the group decided to commit murder in a magic shop by accident, accidental murder, then went on to another magical shop where they bought a load of goods and have joined a competition in helping the king stop a semi-good, semi-evil group, very, very anti-hero-ish group from winning and potentially gaining a magical item that could be extremely powerful and used in the wrong hands. The group are stopping in Castle Obersky and have made their way downstairs, where Quinlan has transformed himself for no apparent reason into a into his dwarven alter ego, while the others have gone off to get dinner. And Quinn, we're going to come back to you in a moment. However, as the rest of you go to get dinner and you're all sort of plating up on all these different, like they've put like a buffet out and stuff, you hear a little bit of a gasp as a figure sees you, and you start to hear footsteps walking over to you before you feel the arrival of Hunter, as he sort of taps you on the shoulder and goes, "Hey, I didn't think you'd all be here. Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good. It's
hug him.
Oh, he sort of like hugs you too. Oh, I'm glad we all got out of that mess, okay?
Yeah.
How's Solana doing? He looks at you, Jackson.
Great.
Oh, well, that's good.
She's great.
We're losing clerics by the day.
Yeah, we've been hearing.
But you're still okay?
I'm still okay.
Excellent. You realize he was looking at Carolina, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, you're the cleric. That's right."
Where's your other half?
Probably scouting around, being moody somewhere. You know, being important and stuff.
Are you in the competition too?
No. We were in it a couple of years back. Me, Sybil, Gantar, a couple of others. Urine. Yeah. He sort of gets a little sad at that for a moment, and then sort of. Anyway, but I just wanted to wish you all good luck. We didn't win, unfortunately. The Crimson Guard beat us. I'm just glad they're not entering this year. However, what I did want to say was, where's Quinlan?
He's drinking with mighty fists.
Yeah, I'll
sort of looks over.
That way.
Where?
He's there.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I believe you. Have you met any of your other competition?
Well, apparently we're facing where Quinn is actually. So
yeah, I was going to say, don't have to meet everyone here. Like 4 teams are going against each other, and only 4 are going to make it to round 2. So
no, I think we're gonna stick to maybe ourselves, but kind of scout.
Yeah.
I think that's what Quinn's doing right now.
Yeah,
undoubtedly. But no, I just wanted to wish you all good luck, and just keep away from the crystals. But you didn't hear that from me? You sort of see he sort of turn around and begins to make his way. And he sort of just gives a wave to Commander Blackwood, who sort of nods and passes out of the door and seems to be heading out on patrol as he gets his bow ready. And the night is yours, yeah. You see a few guards around. You don't see any other members of the Royal Guard or anyone in particular, like Sybil or Yano or anything.
Okay. I kind of just keep my eye open just to see, like, if we're being eyed by any of the competition. Just anybody.
Oh, you're definitely being eyed. Yeah, people are definitely looking up at you, looking you up and down. Bless me. Sorry. Thank you. But as this is all occurring, you all hear banging on the table, and we are going to cut over to Quinlan as you and Ace Dronlim Lamis are going head to head as she looks at you and goes, you think you're tough, dear? Let's go. So I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Are you down one shot? DC's 5, so.
Okay, I don't think I can fail on this first one.
Nah, neither can she. She knocks it back and she's like, You all right there, little boy?
Oh, I can take it. Don't you worry.
Second one. DC 10. Ooh, she struggles with that one a little bit.
All right, I've got a cat in the way. Sorry. As she starts to drink, I'm going to start asking questions, about what brings them to the fight and who have they fought before.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Jesus. You see that the one of them looks the friendliest. The one who sort of welcomed you to the table, and he has a bit of a holy symbol around his neck. He goes, name's Cordus. So it's this guy. And to be honest, we've not actually competed in this competition before, but we heard there were some cool prizes, so we wanted in. To be frankly honest.
Absolutely.
We've heard about your exploits, of course.
Oh, well, we've been around the block, killed the odd archdevil, defeated the odd would-be god, just your usual weekend stuff.
Oh, you sound more and more like the Woven Claw every day.
Oh, no, we're not like those twats. See, we don't go around celebrating collateral.
Well, from what we've heard, you go around causing it.
Well, sometimes there are unfortunate incidents that happen in battle.
See Ace go drink.
Okay.
DC 15 now.
I'm gonna add my bend luck.
Okay. Let me just see if she gets anything that she can.
In the middle of our meal, I'm just gonna look at Jackson just really quickly and just say, "You have lesser restoration, right?"
Yeah, I have it.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, during the meal, can I look at our competition and tell like what they have, like their classes, just based on like armor and weaponry and stuff like that?
Some of them aren't carrying all of their armor around.
Okay.
But from what you can tell, there's an even spread. Quinlan, as Jackson's doing that, and she looks like she's about to fail, you watch as this surge of similar wild magic echoes off of her. But hers is different, and she gets fucking angry. In fact, one could say she rages with wild magic.
Barbarian, that's...
But she does succeed on her
At
save.
this point, I'm going to ask a question about what they all... What's their specialities, what basically trying to figure out what classes they are.
You sound like you've gone underwater, sweetie. Make
Any
me
better?
another... Yeah, that's better. Make me another persuasion check with a disadvantage. Because at this point, you're feeling a bit of a buzz.
Huh?
They all sort of look at you and go, fuck off.
Well, all right then.
You'll get to see what we're good at when we're kicking your arse.
Well, it's
And
not,
drink
you're not
again.
good at drinking. Oop. Oh,
You...
I will...
Oh, you're going to...
I'll do it again, yeah.
Yeah, you
maybe.
succeed, but she fails. She can't succeed. And you watch as she gets really angry. He's like, no. Breathe.
What's wrong, eh? Can't handle your ale?
Ah! And as she rages, you watch as a very similar wild magic surge happens.
Oh, shit. It's my soulmate.
However, hers is a bit different. 4. Do. You watch as the cup she's holding just becomes wreathed in magic. And and it transforms into like a dagger. And she just picks it up and throws it, and it travels about 60 feet before lodging in the wall and shattering. And the stonework just
look at her and say,
sits down.
I think someone spiked your drink.
I'm always like this. I get wild when I get ragey.
Okay. Do we know did we figure out who we were facing? Are we facing?
You're facing these guys, yeah,
These
the mighty
guys.
fists. Yeah.
Okay. I want to try and figure out what kind of enemies they've faced off and taken down. Like recently.
They give you a brief history. It's nothing too crazy. They've certainly done battle with some high-level people, and you figure that they're probably not your level, but they're probably not far off.
Am I able to tell who seems to be the leader of the group?
The leader seems to be the cleric.
Cleric, okay.
The Cordus.
Cordus.
Yeah. However, you don't recognize the sigil he's wearing. But he just seems to be sort of the one they all turn to look at.
I'll turn to Cordus and say, so have you not been affected by any of the other problems that some clerics have had recently?
Not as of yet, no. No, but I belong to a very special domain, so...
Oh, I was just going to say I didn't recognize your holy symbol.
Aye, well, it's less of a god I worship and more of a pantheon, as it were.
I don't quite know what that means.
Well, I'm sure you'll find out on the day of fighting, won't you?
I'm sure I will. Is, what was the name of the girl who I was drinking against?
Ace.
Ace, is she, like, out of it now?
She's not so much out of it as she's just sort of like, she seems okay, but she's sort of looking around, she's going, I think you can beat me up here.
Well, I did. I beat you at a drinking game, so...
Yeah, I know how I remember it.
Hopefully I've earned some respect.
You see one of the other dwarves look up at you and go, yes, you've earned a lot of respect. And you see it's the, his name's Throwbrick, and he's the other male. Let me just show you the picture again. That's Throwbrick. And he just sort of waves his hand at you, and he's going to dispel your seeming.
Well, that was a bit rude.
Not really. You need to make a roll for it anyway. Yeah. What level seeming?
5.
Yeah, so. If I were you, I wouldn't come over to a table full of dwarves and pretend to be one.
Well, no offense, but I kind of did drink better than you all.
No, you drank better than one of us, laddie.
Well, she looks like the strongest of you all.
They all sort of look at each other. We'll see you on fight day.
You sure you don't want to wait
See
for my team members, my friends? We'd all have like a joint drinking game.
No, I think we're done here. But you, we're gonna remember you.
Good, I'm pretty memorable.
And they all start laughing and drinking.
Okay, well, I can see this has been a great success.
You see the rest of your party have gone and sat down over on one of the tables nearby.
I will bid you folk a good evening.
Oh, you're still here? Okay, bye-bye.
I am indeed. and I will head over to the Fireflies table.
Okay. Does anyone wish to do anything for the rest of that evening?
But I'll be after dinner, probably right before bed.
Okay. Well, I don't know if anyone else is doing anything. No? No?
Could I take a look around and see if I recognize any of the cleric symbols?
Yeah, sure. Make me a religion check.
Guidance.
Okay. You don't recognize the dwarven one. However, the pantheon it belongs to is a strange one because it belongs to a domain that is generally referenced in sort of alcoholic terms. You believe this may be a cleric of the beer domain. Yep.
Okay.
I forgot about that class.
Yes, it is a real class.
Is it really?
Yes, no, it really is. Yeah, you see
What
that.
source book?
Oh god, Tasha's. Yeah.
Okay.
Akara's bandits don't have a cleric. They seem to have a paladin who worships what appears to be some deity. He's like for some reason he's worshipping the Modron deity.
God.
Yeah.
Gonna try and kill that guy.
Well, there's no killing, but okay. Or just out of the game. Okay.
Yeah. Found him in an alley.
The Savage South. The Savage South have a cleric of what appears to be a member of. Oh god, my brain is just losing it because I'm trying to think of the clerics who don't belong in the heavens that have already died, and so my brain's like. But it just seems to be a cleric from Yearsguard, which is one of the outer planes, and mainly known for its sort of more Nordic vibes. So it's more of your like your Thors, your Lokis, that kind of thing. It is an actual plane. But that's really all you can determine from the people going around.
Okay.
But yeah, nothing major stands out to you as you're sort of looking around everyone. Yeah. Do you wish to do anything else? Okay. Melody, before I assume you all head up to your rooms and get ready for bed. Melody, what would you like to do?
When she gets to her room, she locks it. Does she have a window?
Yeah.
She'll open the window. She'll first go through things, grab her flute, and she'll open the doors, go at the window, sit, and then she'll just sob. And then after a little bit, she'll pick up the flute and start playing.
Okay. And you start to play. Make me a performance check. It's a nice, gentle melody, but it echoes out around your sobs that come here and there.
After she plays, she'll clutch the flute to her chest and say, "From one fight to another. I have to pretend like everything's okay. I have to take care of them. God, I miss you so much. Because you always knew what to say. And I don't even know where you are anymore. I thought you were coming back." And she'll just cry some more.
Okay. Make me a perception check. it's in the corner of your eye as you say that you swear something shifts in the darkness behind you. And you turn around and there's nothing there.
After a bit, then she'll just put down the flute and say, I'll keep on being strong. Or at least try to be. And take care of everyone. I wish you were here. And she'll head to bed.
Okay. Maybe a wisdom saving for her.
Oh, fuck. 6.
Okay. The rest of you fall into a deep, dreamless sleep. And so do you, Melody. And then you smell it. Maybe it's because you were in that shop today, but you smell burning flesh. You remember that smell from when you were in this castle once before, and you had to burn the bodies so that no one would discover what you did. You hear this voice reach out of the darkness. There is nothing but darkness here. And the voice says, you weep. You weep. She weeps. You weep for a man you didn't know. She weeps for a man. She weeps for a dream. The dream of something that couldn't be. The dream of something that could never be. We know of dreams. We know what dreams are. You weep for a man who you knew. For what? Weeks? But in the end, all men let you down.
Shut up.
Or do you let them down? Maybe that's why they keep dying.
Shut up.
Maybe we'll take Halcyon next.
Shut
or
up.
Daros, or Drake.
Shut up!
Although maybe you don't care about them anymore. The darkness starts to fade slowly. No, she must not care about them anymore. She only cares about him. Does she want to see him? Maybe we should show her him. Should we show her him? And you see, as the darkness fades, that the dark hold comes into view. And as the door opens, you see a dark hand wrap around it. And more and more and more begin to push the door. Lightning echoes in the sky above. As it pushes and pushes and pushes, and then bang! There's nothing but darkness in the open entryway. You weep for a man you did not know truly.
Can I walk towards the door?
Yeah? That's right. Come to us. Come and see what we've done. Come and see the art we've made. You keep walking. And there, as you step through the door, everything vanishes to black once more, apart from the center of this room, this large room, larger than what the outside should ever look like. And you see hovering in the center of this room, black tendrils piercing through the body, thriving, living, this thing. As the head snaps to look at you, you see brown hair fall on tiefling horns. As you see Hope the Glad just dangling there. You should have never let them in your head. and she shoots forward at you, and you wake up with a scream as the morning light begins to glow through the open window. And you all hear Melody scream as she wakes up.
Oh,
Probably rush to her room.
Yeah.
Okay. The door is locked.
I mean, I guess we will knock on it.
Yeah.
Melody?
I'll
start to bang on the door a little bit.
You all hear.
I'll push back the covers and sweat's probably on my face and just quickly open the door. Hi.
You okay?
You screamed. What happened?
Holy shit, what a dream. Not even a dream, a nightmare. I saw the Darkhold.
What?
Oh, the Darkhold has hope. She's trapped. Darkness is wrapped around her and pierced her, and she can't.
Melody.
Huh?
Whenever you are in a dark space, you are considered frightened. That is a permanent effect.
Good luck going out at night.
I know!
Does she feel that? Does she...
Yeah, the dark scares you now, Melody. You're not sure how you're going to sleep tonight.
Sorry to scare you guys.
Oh, it's okay. We're all here for you.
Mm-hmm.
You look shaken up.
Oh, I'm fine. Oh, yeah, that was scary. Oh.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Oh, just really scared me. But I'm okay.
Get some good energy in you and get some breakfast, should we?
Yeah. Yeah, let's get some breakfast.
Okay. You all make your way downstairs, get breakfast. What would people like to do? What would people like to do with today before, obviously, Finch has a date tonight, but what would everyone else like to do in the daytime, if anything? I know there was talk of a magic thrift shop experience.
From today, we still have one more day before the competition, before the tournament?
That is correct. It starts tomorrow, yes.
Wait, the competition starts tomorrow, or?
Yes, it starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I will prepare my spells, and since the competition starts tomorrow, to kind of give us a little bit of a boost, I was thinking that maybe we can have a feast before we go to bed. If everyone is okay with that.
Yeah?
Want to waste that on a competition?
6.
By the way, just so you're all aware, because I forgot to mention it, if you get knocked unconscious, you're eliminated. There's no comezy backies. You can't bring people back from unconsciousness. It's automatic elimination.
You're out.
So yeah, that's even more incentive.
We need to dish out those items that we got yesterday.
Yeah, we need to. Because I think we said we were going to do that. So.
And the potions.
But of course,
we can't even use the potions, so like we could probably wait on that.
Yeah. But it's always like good to, have them just in case anything happens.
That's true.
Like, they have to cancel the tournament just because of some invasion or whatever. So.
We'll all probably go inside of Melody's room since we're already there.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
So so I wouldn't mind the Constitution bracelet just because any boost to my concentration is a bonus. Especially now that I have quite a few concentration spells.
Mm-hmm.
What's your modifier?
My modifier is 7.
No, your.
Oh, my normal modifier, 1.
Yeah.
So what does it go up by for the Constitution bracelet?
2, so
2.
it'll...
So it'd give me an extra 7. It would take me into triple digits for hit points.
Yeah.
Oh. Am I good to take
I'm
that?
fine with Quinn having that.
Yeah. Can bode well just in time for tomorrow, so.
Because you got to attune to that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I will. Oh man, it's gonna hurt, but I'm gonna unattune from the Ring of Grammarian. Because as fun as that is, it's not something I use that often. I'll keep it on me though.
Roll me a d20.
Oh shit.
You don't want her in the gym from the Ring of Grammarian.
In that case, I'll unattune from my Boots of Speed. Does anyone want my Boots of Speed?
Yeah, they do.
They double your for up to 10 minutes. They double your speed. Just a bonus action to activate them.
I'm already pretty fast.
What about Jackson? Could you do with a bit of a speed boost?
I was gonna say to get out of tough situations, Jackson could benefit from that.
I do have the funeral marchers on, but I guess they won't really help in this.
They also sound really morbid.
Sure, I'll use it for the competition.
I'll give him my Boots of Speed. What's the official name of that Constitution bracelet?
It is called, I think I put it in your magic items.
Oh, is it in that? So I was looking at that Griffin's saddlebag.
Oh no, you shouldn't look at that. There shouldn't be anything there. It's called is it the Band of Health?
Band of Health. Ah, okay.
Yeah, while we're in this band, which requires attunement, your constitution increases by 2.
Cool. I'll add that.
So then you've got the acorn, which I imagine you just want to keep on you. The dagger, the magic book, and the iron stone.
Okay.
We talked about giving Jackson the dagger, right?
Quite limited anyways with weaponry.
Yeah.
Well, that just be...
Need something.
It's also attunement, though.
Oh, that's right.
It was Jackson, not Melody, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, those were the 2 choices we put out there.
I just looked because I was still attuned to the artifact, but I forgot to mark that off, so I do have an extra attunement slot.
Okay.
If that's okay with everyone.
If you want it.
Sure.
Okay, so you get the Blood Mage dagger.
Is that also in the compendium or no?
It is. It's in the magic items.
Thank you.
You got a magic book and the iron stone.
And the acorn.
That's that could be a general
Acorn.
thing.
Group thing.
Yeah, I can just hold on to that. What's the name of it again?
Celestial acorn.
Celestial Acorn. Okay. I'll put it in my bag of holding.
Okay.
Who wants the Ioun Stone?
That silence means everyone wants it, but no one's willing to say it.
I honestly forgot what it does.
I
It
just
adds
want
one to
Your
your proficiency.
who is
It's
going to benefit the
28.
most from it?
That's what I was just thinking.
It's another attunement one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So does anyone have any attunement slots left?
No.
I do.
Jackson,
Oh, Jackson.
Yeah, I have one.
wouldn't that be beneficial? Because
I think it'd be good because it's going to boost your... What's your spell save DC right now?
20.
So it got to 21. What's your spell attack bonus?
12.
Got to 13.
Same as yours.
Same.
Yeah.
Do you have a lot of spells that do like save or
Like DC stuff?
attack that? Yeah.
Some.
I mean, you've got Guide and Bolt, which is going to
Mm-hmm.
be a spell attack bonus. It's going to help with your... Well, actually, it doesn't affect your just base wisdom, does it?
Would it help with
for
healing?
modifier?
Also help on saving throws too, for whatever you're
I don't
proficient
think it
in.
would help with the healing. The healing is just the dice and my modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it buffs your modifier by 1, right?
Mm-mm.
Not for your
No?
base wisdom, though. It buffs
Oh.
it buffs anything that you have proficiency in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't that include your spell?
No, just your saving throws.
Oh, that's right. It's just I was thinking spell attack bonus. Is my bad.
Yeah.
Not
But
just
even still, making sure Jackson's better warded against wisdom saves.
Yeah. Gives him that extra buff, that protection, so.
So Jackson's taking the Ioun stuff?
Yeah, I won't argue with people. I'll take it if nobody else wants it.
I mean, I'd say
We
either
all want
Jackson
it,
or
but
Carolina.
We all do, but I think.
yeah,
We all want it, but let's give it to the cleric.
Yeah. Yeah.
It makes the
No,
most sense, and you have the slot available.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where is it? Because I'm looking and I can't see it.
What's that? Blood Mage
The
Dagger?
one- Yeah.
Down below the...
That's in the saddlebag, isn't it?
Yeah, if you go where the winged boots are, it's right
Griffin's
underneath
saddlebag. It's below magic items.
that. Yeah.
Sorry, I'll move it into magic items, but
Got it.
you guys should be able to see all that stuff. That's what's pissing
No,
me
we
off.
we can only see it because you've made it available.
Yeah.
That's the only item that we can see in there.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
No worries. Okay, Bree's going into the magic items now. So, is that everyone?
Do we want to hand out the potions just whilst we're here? I
Also
know we
the
can't
book.
use them.
I mean, the
Who's
book's
taking
going
the
to
book?
Carolina, or yeah, right?
We can go to
Book of
anyone.
misspells.
I think both Carolina and Melody had their eye on it, so...
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I don't mind, like. Melody wants it, so.
Does it require attunement?
I
No?
think so.
Mm-mm.
If you don't mind, Carolina.
It's just called the Mysterious Magic Book.
Okay.
The Ioun Stone's not in the compendium, right?
It should
It
be.
is. It's just an IOUN stone. It just comes as Ioun stone, and then you can just drag it into your thing. But I don't think you can. I don't think it's one you can actually drag in. Actually, that's a point. So
Okay, I'll just write it
send
in
it.
and
yeah,
I can't do that, so I'll put in Blood Dagger too. And it's called what book? Sorry.
just Mysterious Magic Book, or the Book of Misspells, if you want to call it that. Whatever.
Thank you.
But the day's yours. So, oh, you're handing out potions. Sorry.
I guess so.
Okay, you took 18 healing potions, I believe, and 1 supreme. Or was it superior?
No, sorry, there was 8
Base-
supreme. Sorry, no, there was no supremes. It was
18
18
regular, 3 greater, 8 superior. They're in
Yeah.
the chat right there.
Sorry, my thing scrolled all the way to the top for no apparent reason. There we go. Ah, yeah. Okay.
So we could all take one superior.
I've never known you guys to be so out of it. It's crazy.
A lot of energy went into the first half.
Yeah.
Well, everyone can take 3 regular and 1 superior, and then we can divvy the rest from there.
Yeah.
I can't edit it. Okay. Oh, I'm not muted. Sorry.
Maybe
Mute yourself.
maybe Jackson and I should take the last 2 superiors.
Is your healers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you
Maybe
guys
two
figure
people
out
who
who
can get
gets-
others up, I suppose.
Because I'd much rather use my healing magic on you guys than myself.
Okay.
Who's going to take the greater?
So there will be 2. Wait, oh yeah, 3 graders. I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind one. I mean, I can buffer a lot of hit points, but then it takes me a while to get back up again.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was changing my proficiency bonus. Which potions does Jackson have?
You have 3 healing and 2 superior.
2 superior.
3
and
regular.
3 regular.
3 regular. Okay, thank you.
Okay. There's 4 of us and 3 greater healing. Who wants a greater healing?
Or who doesn't want one?
Yeah.
Should be okay because I have healing word.
Should Quinn take one just in case?
I can take one.
Okay. Quinn, Finch, Caroline, I'll take one.
I am so sorry, Alex. I don't know what it is, but I can't even open the stupid thing.
You can't open it?
Because I hit it and I can't even like access it to like the sheet.
You might just need to restart, reload roll 20. Because I was having a problem with it earlier, actually.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Okay. Well, I think with all that done, the day is yours. Are you all off thrift shopping?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go. I'll go with that.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't have anything else.
I think I'll spend time in like where the where was it? I'll actually spend time. Jesus Christ, Brianna. I can't even move the stupid
Do you want to just try and describe it to me?
What's the gardens or the right outside the gardens where
The Royal Gardens?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's
You once
just
sat
gonna-
there before.
She'll just hang out there and write music.
Okay, no problem. The rest of you, if someone wants to use an investigation check.
Guidance.
Okay. Ooh.
Did I
That was
smack, I
Yeah,
smacked
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah. You
it's hard.
booped
It's
it a
on my
little bit.
face. I'm not used to it. Okay.
Okay.
23.
Okay. With Carolina's arcane knowledge, and we can say if someone threw up a ritual detect magic as well as you're walking around, you spend, I would say, the better part of a day going from different thrift shops to thrift shops. And while there isn't much, you do find 3 items that are magical. So the first item is a brooch that has a shield on it, and this is a brooch of shielding. It requires attunement, but while wearing this brooch, you have resistance to force damage, and you have immunity to damage from the magic missile spell. So there's that. There is also another thing that requires attunement, unfortunately. However, this is the headband of intellect, which you find at the back of a store. Your intelligence score is 19 while you wear this headband. It has no effect on you if you already have intelligence of 19 or higher. So that would greatly increase someone's intelligence. And the last one you find is on a set of pearls in probably in a very upper class thrift shop, but a thrift shop all the same. And on this set of pearls, there is one black pearl in the very center. And Carolina, it takes you a little while to work out what the hell this is, but this is a nightfall pearl. Used to summon night, this 6-inch diameter jet black orb is cold to the touch. You can spend 10 minutes to activate it, causing the area within 10 miles of it at the moment of activation to become night, even if it is daytime. This night lasts for 24 hours until you cancel it as an action or until your attunement to the pearl ends. Once used, the pearl can't be used again for 24 hours.
I'm just seeing it. Look at Finch and Melody right now, and you'll see two differing reactions.
Two vastly different reactions.
A tale of two halves.
One person can teleport through shadows. The other person is now afraid of the dark. Welcome to Jumanji. No.
Slowly look at Finch as I just described that, and she's just like so eager, kid at Christmas, all that.
I want that one.
Just so you're aware, the brooch of shielding will cost 50 gold. The headband of intellect will cost 25 gold pieces, and the nightfall pearl will cost 75 gold pieces.
Wow.
Because this is a thrift shop, and you rolled above a 20.
I can pay for that one out of pocket.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
Take
good.
my money.
So the brooch gives you resistance against force damage and immunity to
Magic missile. Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, and what was the other item again?
The intellect.
The intellect headband. It takes your intelligence up to 90, basically.
Okay.
Unless it's already that or above.
Yep. I would have had it.
Yeah, useless for Carolina, but quite good for one of you if you want to get really smart really fast.
Useless for me because I'm at 18, so that wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, no.
So.
I mean, it would be good for me, but I don't have any slots to attune to it.
Could always try taking off the ring of Graham and Marion again.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Yeah, I can try.
Roll me a
Get
d20.
that.
I'm assuming we bought it, have we?
Well, that's up to you guys, but
That's
if you
that's up to if anyone wants it.
I mean, it's like,
Anyone.
what was it, 25 gold?
Yeah, you could
25
also
gold.
take it and then pawn it
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, we could
Yeah.
probably sell it for like way more.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna
Yeah.
try.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we'll say we bought it. So that was how much for both of those?
You take it off.
Hey.
Oh.
See, there you go.
Ooh.
There you go.
And I'll put it in my bag. And then...
Okay.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
I'll bet in your bag. Yeah.
Okay, and then the headband of intellect. Nice.
So your intelligence goes up to 19, and you feel... What was your intelligence before?
14.
Okay, so you feel a vast change in yourself.
I know the answer to the universe. Don't really.
42.
I don't really, I
Oh,
just do maths better.
Gonna be? Oh, you meant Quinn.
More.
And I guess I'll buy the shield brooch too to pawn it off later. And I can hold on to it if no one else wants to. Put it in my bag.
Okay, no problem. So you buy all three of those items, coming for a total of, I think, 125 gold.
Well, I bought
Ridiculous.
the one myself, so. it's
Oh, right,
better than
okay,
the
got
other
you.
ones.
Yeah, that's right. The brooch was 25 gold. The headband was, I think, 15 gold, actually. And then,
So that'd be 40 gold.
yeah. And then the headband, the pearl was 75 gold, which is ridiculous. But yeah, you got a Nightfall pearl, which is thank you to Matthew Mercer. That's what they use in Johas.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
yeah. Melody. You're sat under the tree, writing music, and room for another person to join you. Hear a voice.
Look up.
You see, stood there is Urine, who you actually once sat here with before, once upon a time, a long time ago. You probably don't even remember it, but she does.
Hi. How are you doing? How are you feeling?
And she sort of sits down and she puts a book in front of her. I'm trying to get my head around this.
What?
It's a wizard book.
Oh, what can't you not figure out?
Well, and she sort of starts flipping through a page, and I'm trying to learn this firebolt spell.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm struggling. I'm not very good at reading the arcane, and I need to make myself at least somewhat useful. How are you anyway?
I'm good.
Make a deception check. Sort of nods.
Whoa.
What are you laughing at?
I rolled low.
Oh. Oh yeah, I forget. You're fucking ridiculous. Sort of just nods and says, "You looking forward to the tournament tomorrow?"
Yeah, gets us a chance to stretch ourselves in a different way, prepare for another fight that we have to run into.
I know what you mean. Seems like we're all fighting battles at the moment.
You know you are useful, right? Even if you don't think you are.
Well, I'll accept that compliment if you realize that you are strong enough to do this. And you have a lovely singing voice. She sort of stands up and smiles. It was quite pleasant to hear last night.
Thank you.
Oh, please don't take any offense to this, but you probably use it more than I do. And she sort of motions for your hand. She sort of pulls you up slightly and just gently slides a pillow under you.
Ridiculous.
Sits you back down. You just look a little fragile. That's smaller. She sort of just slowly wanders away, like trying to cast firebolt and nothing's happening. She's like, "Oh, this is insufferable."
We'll just be sitting, I guess this works. And just we'll continue riding.
No problem. And as the day comes to a close, oh, sorry, go, Sis Matthew, go ahead.
Oh, so I wanted to try and find a magic tattoo shop.
A magic tattoo shop?
Because I still have an attunement slot. And there's one I got my eye on.
Okay. Make me an investigation check.
Guidance. Oh man, investigation. Okay. Well,
you're having a hard time. You're wandering around. You're sort of trying to ask people, but trying not to like give away what you're asking. So you the place with the stuff and the magic stuff, and they're like, "I'm sorry, sir, we don't do drugs here," and they just sort of walk away, and you just struggle to sort of get across what you're actually looking for. As for a magic tattoo, what is it that you're exactly, just so I can, as a DM, try and work out what you're actually after?
I would like to try and get the Blood Fury tattoo.
The Blood Fury tattoo. Let's have a look here. Okay. I will say you can either make me another investigation check as you continue walking for the rest of the day, or you can make me a charisma check to see if you can convince not charisma, a persuasion check to see if you can convince someone to help you out and show you around.
The persuasion. Okay. Guidance.
Yeah. Okay. You eventually do find someone. By the time you do, it's late and you probably won't be able to get it done today.
That's fine.
But you do know of a place that will do it now.
Okay.
For you, and they do that tattoo specifically.
I'll take note of it, and then I'll head back to the castle.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, good to know. Okay. Finch, as nightfall does come, I assume you make your way to the Swan's Nook.
Yes. I will
Okay.
dress in my slightly better clothes and head that way.
Okay, you make your way through the streets as you wander across, and you see sat outside the restaurant, just sort of sat on a windowsill, foot sort of tapping. You see this figure. Although it looks a little older now than when you last remember him. But you see the figure of Malachi just sort of sat there, and he looks up and smiles. Hi.
Hi, Malachi.
So stands up and he sort of goes to step forward, and then he's like, "You look stunning."
Thanks.
No, really, I mean it. I mean, you look great in anything, but truly. Shall we go in?
Yes.
And he leads you in. This music. That one. Thank you. And you find yourself in this beautiful restaurant where there are carvings of swans all over sort of like the beams that run around, and there's candlelit tables, and you're led to a table in the very back in sort of like this. You're not outside, but it's like this glass part of the restaurant that is covered in like vines that look out onto the like a little back garden that they've got here, where there's a little fountain, and you both sort of sit opposite each other, and at first it's just like gentle small talk, as it were, but eventually Malachi just sort of looks at you and goes, is this okay? What are you comfortable with this? I'm sorry, I'm really rusty.
You're fine. I should be the one asking you that.
Why? I mean, it's not like I haven't been with people since, just not the same way, not even with. Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to talk about.
Yeah, she told me.
I just want to assure you, I never had feelings for her like that. We were just.
You don't have to defend yourself.
I know, it's just 5-6 years ago now, and we were just there when we needed each other, but I don't want you to think that.
I've done plenty of dallying in my time as well, so.
I have to admit, I've never loved anyone since Johnson, and the feelings I have for you now are new, and I'm still unsure as to whether I can ever let him go, but I'd be willing to try with you, if you'd allow me.
I don't think you should ever have to let him go like that, but...
So time travel, that was weird.
Yeah?
Strange. I got older. I cry less now, you should know. Just less of a crybaby. We'll see, anyway.
Yeah.
And as the evening goes on, he starts to discuss about your family. And I don't know how much you share about it with him. Doesn't seem like Sybil's told him that much, to be honest.
I'll tell him plenty of embarrassing stories about Sybil.
Oh, that does put a smile on his face. As he loads ammunition into a gun, you know he will definitely fire later. Probably during some time when she's being embarrassed by Yano.
I'm sure she'll fire it right back at me.
She probably will do that as well.
Mhm.
But that's what makes you two great. And as the meal sort of comes to a close, and would you mind if I walk you back to the castle? I'll have to do a quick run around, but it'll be fine.
Yeah.
And sort of like goes to put your arm under his, so like you loop around his arm and just walk you down the street.
How would this ever work?
You know, it's just a throne. Jensen died a long time ago. Maybe it's time I let him go. Maybe it's time I stop pretending to be him. He's died once. I don't know if I can yet. But I hope one day I can. Because I think this works. I think it could work. I don't know about you, but I think you deserve to be loved by someone. When you look down, you feel a slight movement in the air because you can't be surprised. But you do feel his kiss on your cheek for a moment, and then he pulls away. He just sort of blushes and keeps walking.
I drag him into an alley and kiss him fully.
Oh shit! Okay, he seems very unexpected, surprised about that for a moment, and then he quite quickly becomes accustomed to the new protocol.
What?
I don't know. No, he kisses you back feverishly, and eventually he does pull away, and he says, "We should probably stop now before." I don't think it'd be great to do it here in an alley, but
Agreed.
he sort of just laughs against your forehead and then kisses you again. Right, my lady, let me walk you home.
Ooh, the milady's got to go.
Okay, right.
Just call me Finch.
Finch. And with that, you two wander off into the nighttime. And as the night sets, I think we're probably just going to end the session there, guys.
No, let's do the first fight. We can do it.
No, it's a little late and I've got work in the morning. I know some people haven't, but I do. So we're going to end it there. However, next session, into the Colosseum, into the champion, into the Battle of Cormier's champion. And we will see who prevails in the first fight between the Fireflies and the Mighty Fists. So, and when will that stop being funny? We don't know. But until then, Billy Boyd, we love you. We're so sorry. I'm so sorry. But they killed you. I merely killed what you represented.
It was an accident.
Which is what?
The Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, his accent, and anyone who owns a vinyl. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Bree, for staying with us through this and getting through your pain. And remember, guys, just because you're 24 or 25 doesn't mean you can't get arthritis. We love you lots. Good night.